All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to another live stream. Now, I just got back from Manila. I'm back in the province now. I was out in Manila for about 10 days, and I let it be known that I was going to be there. Of course, you guys doing a live stream. Anybody that missed me, sorry. I'm back home now. I'm back out in the province, and I'm happy to be back. While I'm here, hey George, what's going on? How you doing, brother? I'm happy to be here. When I'm home, of course, the TV's the right way. You know, when you're out and about, they always have the TV, but they don't have the nice big screen like you like it. You know, when I'm working, I don't have the nice comfortable chair where comfortable. My back feels adjusted the right way, and I'm just happy to be back. Don't get me wrong, I loved it when I was in Manila. That's when I eat all the different foods that I want to eat that you don't necessarily have in the province. JL Mark, what's going on? He says, greetings, Jay. Jess from LA and Jolly Oat, England now. Okay. I guess you were out in the Philippines. And yeah, I'm doing good myself, George. Thanks for asking. And yes, Simply Rocco, yes, I'm back home. Now, what happened, kid? Oh yeah, we just actually that's the thing. What Kay said it. Guys, we literally, me and Kay stepped in the door, I say maybe 20, 25 minutes ago. And I wasn't gonna go live actually. I'll be honest with you, but Kay said no, you have to go live, and so I said, yeah, you're right. I have to go live. I'm gonna go live. I know you guys look forward to it, so I'm happy to do it. Hi, Spin. What's going on? Wiki. What's up, everyone? How you doing, man? But today I want to get into this. Okay, I'm gonna get into this where Filipinas, not only Filipinas, but women from all over, they pretty much show modern women how to keep their man. And so JJ, what's going on? Said, cheers. You must have fast internet in the province. Yes, I do. The, don't get me wrong though. Where I was staying though, the Airbnb, everything was wrong. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you guys everything was wrong, but it was comfortable. What I mean by that was I got more sleep than I did when I was out here in the province. And what I mean by that is I slept all the way through the night. So say if I went to sleep at 5, I woke up at 1 or 2, and I slept all the way through. Garrett, what's going on? Good evening and morning. I was sending an email to you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back to you in emails. But and that's the thing that I like though is that it wasn't everything wasn't quite how you like it, but as far as sleep, I actually got better sleep there. I was on the 16th floor, and the setup was kind of like my place. Now you got a video, VK, of the place you're staying. Oh, you got a no. I'm saying if you got a video, we're gonna post in it. We can post in the vlog, so I can show everybody. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, I'm gonna post it in my next vlog, so you guys can see it. But I actually loved it. I should have did a video, like a sit down video inside of the place, just showing it. Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement Channel. Wow, that's a big name. Before it was what's the name? Money back, no money down. What happened to that name? What was the name before? Yeah, it was a long name. He changed it. I could tell when I see the face. Yeah, but that's a good. I guess I can't wait to see. I'm actually gonna check out your channel, because I guess you had a channel before, but Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement Channel. Men do need that. It's funny because I have a channel like that I'm gonna start pushing harder on. I actually been taking a light on that channel, but I'm gonna start pushing harder on it. Tony Anderson, what's going on, brother? But oh, you on the other? Oh, you have two channels. Okay. But yeah, guys, I want to get into this now. It's pretty much simple. Of course, we're all guys. We already know what keeps us happy. We know what keeps us around. You know. But what happens is, women nowadays, and it's happening to women everywhere. You know, a lot of times women think it's all about them. And I'm not saying it to bash women. I love women, but that doesn't keep a man. Of course, it has to be all about the man. And that was the difference I realized when I started dating. When I started dating Kay, is that it was all about me. Okay, she didn't necessarily look for me to be all up her and, oh, how you doing? Don't get me wrong. Of course, women want you to be sweet, but it wasn't all about me. And that's how it is. That's how it is in the States. That's how it is in a lot of places. It's all about me, 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 me. It's all about me, me, me. Forget about you, you, you. So what you gonna do, do, do? But yeah, so we're gonna get into that today. But thank you guys for coming. I had a good time. Only thing that I didn't do while I was in Manila, right, out here in the province, you can't. There's not really as much movies. Like the only movie theater they had was the movie theater by me, and then that movie theater only had one movie in it. It's only playing. What's the name of the movie again? Kay, I forgot it. Oh yeah, not Matrix. We just watched Matrix on the boat. No, it's playing what's the name? That new movie with the guy. Old school song. Yeah, yeah. I took it back. What's that? What's that? What's that? No, 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 no. Miss Doctor Strange. That's the only thing they're playing. But in Manila, they're playing a couple other movies. But it's fine. I don't really watch movies like that anyway. Yeah, Top Gun, Top Gun. They had another one too. They had another one too. Oh no, it was another one. You didn't see it. Probably a different movie theater. But yeah, but still, I didn't do much, and it's crazy because it's not much to do anywhere, really, when you think about it. Don't get me wrong. The Philippines is great because the islands and all of that stuff you can do. Like that's a lot better than watching movies to me. And I need to get to an island soon, but that will be definitely probably after rainy season because rainy season is about to hit. So your great comment, T Man, on Jay's last video. Great comment. Okay, Garrett's getting into my comments, but thanks a lot for checking that out, Garrett. But yeah, still. So let me start it off. We're gonna keep it simple. Now, of course, the simple thing is just making sure your man is your number one priority, and you know, not by catering to his every step, but in a way, yes, catering to his every step. Okay, because what happens is, well, women, how it is where I'm from, women are usually super busy. Jobs, kids, other commitments, and they just forget to take time out of the day sometimes to even send a text. Usually, guys would have to do that. Oh, be sweet. But sometimes it's good to be sweet to your man, you know. And Filipinos are all about that. That's where Filipinos get it right. They're all about, oh, hey, baby, how you doing? Like my wife is oh man, colleague all the time. Oh, baby, oh, why don't you hold my hand or come up and put a hand on me or come put a hand on my leg? And it's not for sex. It's like it's appreciation. And don't be wrong, it was somewhat like that, but not quite like it is now. You know, because the woman is just naturally like that. It's not even clinginess. That's just Filipinas, and they get it. But you can find the same thing probably with women in Thailand. You can probably find the same thing with women in Mexico, even women in Africa. you know, I'm not saying it like to put down women. That are not in the Philippines. You find it in many other places, but it's a dying thing in the states. That's dying. That's dying, and I'm sure you guys have tons of stories about your situations that have happened to you. But what's happening though too is that you have some Filipinos that are adapting and transforming, which is horrible. What's going on, Cole W? He said, and so men's daily advice and encouragement said, yeah, I made a video about single mothers not making men a priority in North America and westernized countries based on this topic. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true, and the women forget, and it's a crazy thing. I used to all the time. Let me see. Cole W said, "Sup channel, big ups on what you're saying right now. Haha, straight truth. No, it's true." And the thing is that back in the day, how it was. So okay, Jay, you are henpicked by K apparently. Oh no, henpicked. I don't know what he means by henpicked. I don't know what you're talking about, Lynn Livingston. But no, that's not. It's not even that. It's like that with K. A lot of Filipinos are like that too. A lot of women in other cultures are like that. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not bashing because you do have some women that are still in the U.S. that are like that too. It's just not the majority, Lynn. It's just not the majority. I have women in my family who are younger who are like that. What? You are henpicked by K, apparently. Henpicked. Oh. Oh, you crazy. Oh, being pampered. Okay. He said henpicked. Okay. Yeah, pampered. Yeah, I am being pampered. Well, no, K. The meaning you seen was right, K. I think he said it wrong. I think he said it wrong. Yeah. No, you HEN. You put a HEN. Yeah, no, it's right. Yeah, he meant the wrong thing. And so House of Hot said, but not Western women. They are having a deep hold in their soul about not wanting to be seen as doing anything for a man. Toxic feminine. Yeah, it's true. It's true, and that's to stop. That's to stop. I've seen. Actually, I think I have the video on my phone. I'm gonna have to post it. I'm gonna have to post it. And I seen a woman right on TikTok who's married to a man, right, and she looks out for him. She pays attention to him. She does everything that I'm gonna explain right today, right? But the thing is, she's being bashed by women in the states for being like the woman in the states is saying what's wrong, but she's an American woman, right? Not and so that's to the defense of American women. Some women get it right out there, right? Not most don't, but some women get it right, and then they get bashed. They get bashed for it because like this woman here, she was on TikTok and woman kept going, oh, so I was telling her what's wrong with you. And she's like, no, nothing's wrong with me. And they were saying, oh, so you can't work for yourself. And she's like, well, no, actually, I have a job, but still, my man is a woman are going to be very. My man is the number one priority. That's what she said, and taking care of my home is the number one priority. And the thing she said, this was crazy. She said, and the thing is, most women forget that. They forget that what she said was, if you can go out and get a job and have a job and still come home and make sure your man and your kids are number one over everything, and you still pay attention to your man, then you should have a job. But if you can't do that, you shouldn't be working. That's what she said. And of course, obviously, not every woman could not afford to work, but still, she was right though. She was right, and she was being bashed. She was being bashed for it. And when I see it, I said, "Man, what's this world coming to when women are being bashed for doing the right thing?" You know. And she's a married woman. That's what marriage is about. You know. That's why most men are not getting married now in the states. Because you get married to a woman in the states, and as soon as one thing goes wrong, she's looking for a way out. She's looking for a way out. You're not making enough money. She's looking for a way out. You're not making her smile every day. She's looking for a way out. How you doing, Laba Laba's world? You're not making her smile every day. She's looking for a way out. You know, that's just what happened in Western society, especially in America. Panays can be very, very clingy and very, very jealous, but that is awesome security to know you have a ride or die. Well, the ones that are too clingy actually is not a good thing, though. Too. That could be the downfalls of some Filipinas. Too clingy. And so, guys said, T man not feeling great today, lethargic and a headache. And so, men's daily advice and encouragement said the delusion of how the North American women think and believe is off the chain out here, Jay. The woman you were talking about, her videos went viral, and she gave props to Kevin Samuels for helping her. Yeah, it's tons of women though that are being helped. He helped, and it's tons of women that watch stuff like that, and it's a lot of women that are actually watching what's happening on the internet, and they're saying, instead of bashing it, let me listen. Let me listen to this. Let me see what guys are thinking. Let me see why guys are doing this, or why some guys are leaving, or not even just leaving. Why some guys are choosing. See, because the thing is this: Guys don't even have to run to the run out to the Philippines or run to Thailand or run to these other countries. Like, I'm from New York. You had all of that right in New York. To be honest with you, I, I remember being in New York. And you can go to any area. Don't get me wrong. It's still a lot of modern women, but you can find women that are not so modern all around the place, and so it's still out there. And so Garrett's asking Kate's question: "What's going on, Clarence 007? How you doing?" And so House of Hot said, "Modern women don't compliment their men. You have no idea how men have said this." Yeah, it's true. It's true. And men need to be complimented as well. Men need to be complimented as well. We do. We do. Don't get me wrong. I'll be honest with you. I don't necessarily need compliments, but when you hear that, when your woman says, "Oh, babe," say if you get dressed up and then, "Oh, babe, you looking good," and you don't have to necessarily tell her all the time how she looks. You know, men need that too. Of course, though, we don't need to be baby. Why are you looking at me, kid? Men woke up leaving the pack. Yeah, that's right. You heard what Kay said? She said the men wake up and just leave, and the wife packs all the luggage. Yes, yes. Clean the whole Airbnb. That's what it's about, Kay. That's what it's about. Because Kay doesn't have to work. Ever since I've been in the Philippines, that woman, she left her job in Thailand. Am I wrong? And she retired. She retired. Oh no, she works with me. She works for me, and that's how it's supposed to be. But no, I'm not talking about you, Kay. I'm gonna have you get on after you charge your phone and explain. You're gonna explain more. Yeah, Kay's gonna get on and explain more. And so, I need me a clingy chica. You know what's funny, Bino? A lot of guys do. A lot of guys need a clingy one. You know, believe it or not, some guys don't want it, but a lot of guys want it, and they will love it. They'll love a clingy woman. You know, because that shows when a woman is clingy sometimes. It, and it's not for all guys. Don't be wrong, but it gives a woman that that gives a man. It gives a man that a lot of times men have that missing. Think about it. Think about this. Think about those guys, right? There's a lot of guys that come here. I'm not trying to bash them, but it's true. There's a lot of guys that come here to the Philippines who are not desired by women. We have to be. I'm speaking facts. Women are not checking for them, so they get out here and get that clingy Filipina, and it's like, oh man, this is what I've been waiting for. They get out here, and it's like Rihanna, like, oh, this is what you're waiting. This is what you came for, right? Guys, get out here. Think about that guy that was younger, that was the super nerd, not even just the super nerd, the guy that's not desirable, gets out here to the Philippines, and then the Filipino is just like scratching and clawing for him. He's like, man, but and it's not even just here. A lot of times it'll be other cultures too that'll happen, you know. And a lot of times that's when men will leave. Men say, okay, you know what, I'm getting this attention. So and that's good for a guy too. That's good for a guy too. But like I was saying, guys, the priority is number one, and of course, respect yourself. Respect the woman needs to respect themselves. Okay, you have some women out here who are just negligent in the West, and they what I mean by negligent is they're just all out 3 or 4s, and a lot of women are 3 or 4s. Actually, when I came on the way on the boat over here, I was watching the Matrix, right? I was watching the Matrix. What was it? The Matrix Reloaded, right? They were playing it on the screen, and it just came. I said, "Wow, I got to change my background for this." Since I was watching that, hold on, I got to change my background, you guys. Yeah, this I was watching the Matrix, right? Hold on, let me shut my screen off real quick. Hold up. Let me try to move this. So I'm watching the Matrix, and the first thing I thought about, the first thing that popped into my head is the West, right, and the way things are. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna get into that. Let me see. So Make L said, "Hey Jay, nice to see you on live stream. What are the don'ts do's when it comes to dating a Filipina? Dating Filipinas. I have to get into that in a video, Mike L. Because I'm talking about this right now, but I'm definitely gonna get into that don'ts and do's. I don't want to waste it now when I have this topic here, Mike L. But the don'ts and do's, you know, I'll go into a couple. Like for some guys, like Bino said, he wants a clingy one, right? For some guys, that's a don't. For some guys, that's a don't. I was just had a guy, but speaking with a guy that contacted me that wants to do a consultation. I won't say his name, but he actually was dating Filipinos before he came here, right? And you know what he did? And I felt that was the most wise thing he could have done. And I suggested it one day in a live stream, and he took that advice. He took that advice. He actually dated two Filipinas. So I know it sounds horrible, guys, but he dated two. And you know what happened? He found one just was not the right one, because it can happen. But then he had another one right there for the backup, and then he chose that one. And the other one was a nagger. So that's one. That's a definite don't. But then he now he's going to marry the one that was the right one. So was he just being a player? No, because he actually is going to marry the one that was the right one. So that's good for him. But I'm gonna get into that soon, Michael. Where you going? I'm coming too. And so Alaba Laba's world said they're not making enough money, Jay. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I guess you can explain to me. And so the women in the city all are masculine feminists. NYC has a small minority of feminine women. Well, that's not so true. I'll break it down. I'll break it down what I mean. I'll break it down what I mean. Um, yeah, no, actually, no, that is very true. But because you said the majority, it is mostly, but it's a small minority. You're right. It's a small minority everywhere in the states. But that you can find it. But you're right. It is a smaller minority. Hillbilly Pyro, how you doing, brother? And so Men's Daily Advice said, Kay is preaching the truth. Kay always does. She said loving you is her job. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. And the thing is though, what I found is House of Haas, it would be better for Kay to be used in a productive way for work. What I mean is like Kay actually helps me edit my videos. Kay helps Kay helps make an extra stream of income. Right? And a lot of times I don't know if what Laba Laba's world meant this, but like say for instance, a guy, of course, if he has a woman, should be able to provide that extra stream. But that's what I figured out with Kay. And the thing was, what happened with Kay, right, is she cooperated with, cooperated with me so much that I was able to build the extra stream because of her. So now, because of her, like times I'm working, because I make videos and then save times I say, you know what, I can't edit. Kay, can you edit the video? Now Kay edits all the time. So all the magic you see happening in my videos, it's okay doing it. Yeah. And that's facts. So what's this in my mouth, Kay? I got something in my mouth? Got something in my mouth? There's something here?
What is that?
What is that? A chocolate?
That's a fat boy dirt.
That's chocolate, yeah.
That's not chocolate, baby. We
What
didn't
is
do
that?
that. You want tissue?
Yeah, give me a tissue.
That's a no.
Looks like chocolate.
No,
Frederick Osby, how you doing? He said new to the stream.
you eat,
What's up, Jay? Everybody?
I don't know, it's a cheesy snack. I don't know what you eat.
That's chocolate. And so Gangsta Gummy Bear said Filipinos have a weird tendency. I don't know if it is because they are somewhat insecure or what, or need a confidence boost, but they're like luring you into giving them a compliment. Well, all women do are like that. Gangsta Gummy Bear. That'll never. That's all women really. All women are like that.
Thanks for the super chat, Labanabas World.
Yes, and she gave us yes. Thanks a lot for the super chat, Laba Laba's world. I appreciate it. Let me see what she said with the super chat. Jay, let's be honest. Men in the USA are making average 40 grand per year. So Philippines, Thailand, DR, Brazil is cheaper. Also, the Panay likes hypergamy. Oh no, no, I'm gonna get into that too. No, it's true. It's true. Men in the U.S. are making average 40 per year, but that is not the problem because the woman needs to accept those men, those average men, and that's facts. Lava Lava's world. You know that was the biggest argument that Kevin Samuels used to make almost every video. Is that why won't modern women accept average men? You know, and then because before, let me tell you something. Before, like I know, I'm gonna tell you, I watched this channel, right, and and rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. I watched this channel, and for years, he got on men, saying how men need to improve, and then he wasn't famous when he was doing that. Now he's being known for it more, but yeah, he got on men, saying, "Man, you need to do better. You need to do this. You need to do that." And then he started getting on women because he seen, okay, of course I want my guys to improve, but the women need to improve too. And women just a lot of times what's happening with women in the states, they just want the pick of the litter. They just want the pick of the litter, you know. It's, well, women in the Western world mostly, they want the pick of the litter. They want the top notch guys, and they're not prepared for the top notch guys. When the women are actually at 40,000 per year, because he broke it down with sexual market value, and women just didn't understand that, and it was crazy. I used to watch it all the time. That's what all his videos were about. So if you watch his channel, you just watch consistently women not understanding their sexual market value. And yes, women in the Philippines, it's about hypergamy here too, but the sexual market value is much higher. That's what he was making. That was the point he was making. So actually, the men that women and most women in the U.S. want, that's the woman that's the men that women in the Philippines should be getting a lot of times because their sexual market value is much higher than a lot of times than women in the U.S. Like women in Thailand, same thing. Women in other countries, their value is higher than women in the Western world mostly. So that was the thing, Laba Laba's world. So I'm happy you actually brought that up because that you brought up a good point, but that was actually a bad point because it pointed to you know the difference of what women want and what they deserve. That's what he would break down every day. Like, okay, a woman will be 180 pounds, 5'7", right? And want a man making over 100,000 a year. When that man making over 100,000 a year should be getting the top notch woman, or he's trying to get the top notch woman. He doesn't want that regular woman. You understand? He doesn't want the regular woman a lot of times because he doesn't. He should have the better woman. Let me see. House of Hot said they are hypergamous and we accept it, but with American women, they are stubborn and disrespectful. Also, legal system is against men, and that's the thing too. The legal system is definitely against men in the West. It is. It is, and it's crazy, but and it will never change. It will never change because actually, when feminism was brought in, that was a part of it. The legal system was a part of it. As a black woman, all I require is honesty, a man with vision and good cassava. Kevin stopped talking about men because they didn't like it. Oh no, no, no! Actually, he didn't care. Lava lava. I'm telling you, he didn't stop because they didn't like it. I seen this man bash dudes all up and down, and then he would have guys that try to call him gay, and the way he came across to them, that man is not gay. As soon as I seen him talking like that, I said, oh, yeah, no, 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 no. But no, he got famous with the woman. But no, the reason why he got so famous was because you can clearly see the problem with a lot of women, and it wasn't just black women; it was all women. Actually, he got on all women. Is that what happened was is that the black women that he got on a lot of times they were the ones calling in, and white women called in and got it too. Don't get me wrong. One of his most famous videos was with two of his most famous videos with white women, but because it shows and it's not just black women, it's all women. The majority of women in the West have it wrong because women are made to believe it's all about them But what's happening is women outside of the culture over there, they know it's not about them. And like you said, hypergamy, yeah, hypergamy, it's right. They're hypergamous because they want men more, making more, and that's the thing. That's the thing now. It's crazy because men can now make 40, 50,000, right? Not even be high value, and do it online and take their talents other places. I was looking at women in DR, and I would never go there, even for because those women are super 304s out there. Especially in the places I was saying, like forgot where the place was. 304 is a hoe, and they was in a certain part of the Dominican Republic where most of the women are hoes, and it was crazy because the guys were falling in love with the woman and were getting their heart broke because they were 304s. Like, and then one woman was like, "Oh, you come out here, all you need to do is make 30, 40,000, and you can live out here no problem." And they were like, you're like gold, and that's what's happening. That's what's happening now around the world. Is that especially with online work is making it easier for guys to pick up and go and say, you know what, let me go over here. A guy can make, you know, 1,600, 2,000, and go live in another country, no problem. Frederick Osby, what's going on? Their hearts melt. Yeah. Just because I am ill doesn't mean I'm like sleeping. And so yeah, so let me see here. I skipped a couple. Let me go back up here. Let me see. No, but you're right though, Laba Laba. And guys do need to work on that, but still I think still guys do need to work on increasing their value, but still women need to understand their value as well. Let me see. David Lemke said the way US woman keep a man is keep throwing it on him, whether he wants it or not. A Filipino will wash your clothes by hand and iron your underwear and your socks. So true. So true. And and what's crazy? Woman will say, "Oh, she's a slave. She's a slave." No, she's not a slave. Like Kay, you know what Kay said? Kay, oh, I got up and then you didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to, and what's funny? And Kay, she'll voice. See, the thing, she's a Filipina. Filipinas don't keep their mouth closed. Kay will speak up. Like a lot of times, women, I think, could tell women in the West would think, oh, Filipinos just do everything the man says. Oh no, if any guy has a Filipina or been with one, he knows not the truth. Or been with women in a lot of cultures, they don't just keep their mouth shut, but they understand of catering to your man all the way. And so, let me see. Labas said Jay, black men didn't want to hear Kevin, and I see black men in the Philippines with single mothers. It's the money. Black men need to be responsible. Well, it's not just that for the majority. For the majority, you are right. The majority of guys do need to be responsible. Panay, of course, the Panays definitely look like hypergamy, but still, it's a mindset. I can tell you're not understanding the mindset of the woman and why things are the way it is now. Why there's so many women that are alone. And I'm being real. I'm not trying to bash anyone. It's just facts. I'm not saying it from a harmful place. I'm not trying to bash women, but it's facts. Women didn't understand sexual market the sexual market value. Where so many times I would see women in videos saying they wanted a man making this amount of money, and they were fours and fives or threes sometimes, and then they thought they were fours or they thought they were sevens and eights because women always give themselves a higher value than they're supposed to have. So then they want a man making this much money, but then they're not fit for that man. Meaning men are visual. Men are visual, And so yeah, the way USA woman, yep. And yeah, JJ, one of the best videos I've ever seen talking about how full of themselves Western women are. Go check out David Bond's video on that subject. Yeah, I've seen tons of those videos. I think I've seen his channel. Brother, you have a soulmate and a helpmate. Yeah, that's what it is. David Lampkin, you said it right.
Helmet and a yaya.
Yep, yep. Yeah, and a yaya. Yep. Kay said it. Kay said and yaya. Yep. And come here. Come get in front of the camera.
What? I'm going over
Come
there.
here. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. And look how my yaya's dressing right now.
Yaya
And yeah,
best.
yeah,
Uh,
and
you want a powder?
nah, shut up. She's stupid. She's being stupid.
Powder here.
But no, but no, that's the thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's not about, and that's the thing, and that's the thing. And I want to talk about my story of what happened with me, but I don't want to because I got nothing but love for my ex. To be honest with you, I didn't hate her. It was in a situation where I hated her. It was just the no more situation. That's all it was. And so, Sippy Rocco said, yes, Kevin Samuels is right about that. It's true. And, I'm actually going to do some reactions to his videos. And I wanted to do it a while ago, but I haven't. And Beno said I make more than 40K. Yeah. And that's the thing. A lot of times, like a woman, they go, okay, this guy is making only 40,000, but sometimes women need to make it work with that guy for 40,000 because they're not fit for more than that. And that's facts. And that's what Kevin talked about all the time. He didn't just bash women. And so Clarence 007 said I make 73,000 and sometimes it seems like it's not enough. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Sometimes you make more and it feels like it's not enough. Deep Rocco, what's going on? And Simply Rocco said his point was that average woman wanted only the high value rich men when the women themselves were average. Yeah, that's what his big thing was. Is that they wanted the high value rich men. And like, this is the crazy thing. Like, a lot of times these rich guys, they actually don't mind going for the woman that's like the maid. You see it all the time. You're seeing these guys that are like, and then they go for a woman that looks like a maid. You be like, what? You went for that? Or a lot of times they go for that the woman that's like the soccer mom. You know, and you guys know what I'm talking about. The high value guy. You think about it. The guy that's making 100,000 over. A lot of times you see that guy with the housewife. That's a straight 20 piece. That's a 20 piece. And then a woman that's not you know like that woman would want that same guy. Feel like she deserves that guy. And Simply Rocco said it. And that's what the problem is in a Western society. And it is true. And it's true what you said with men with 40,000, but men can turn around and see it's in the favor of men nowadays because a man can turn around if a man knows how to use his talents online, he can turn around and take what he's making and get a woman that will in a way serve him like he should be served, right? So why should he stay with women in the West if he can get a woman to serve him how he should be served? And so Sue Rocco said, and then Kevin set them straight, and women didn't like that because they don't want to admit it. Yeah, it's true. And sometimes I felt bad for them. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I first watched them, right? When I first watched a lot of those guys, because some of those guys are coming straight from hate. And then I listened to them, and I said, you know what? I didn't judge them right away. I said, let me listen more. I listened deep, and I started really watching the show. And then I found myself watching the show for hours. Sometimes the live would be 3 hours. I'm sitting there on a treadmill, walking and watching. And I was like, wow, okay. And I started seeing the issue. And I already knew what the issue was. So what's going on, Campo? You got to change that
I
profile.
like that one.
You look crazy.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, you look like you about to flip like a modern woman. No, I'm joking. Yeah, but Kay, so what do you have to say about some of this stuff? Because Kay actually watched the stuff with me, You know what's funny? Let me be honest with you. To be honest with you guys, Kay didn't get it for a while. Kay was like, "Why is he bashing women? Why is he bashing women?" And I was like, "No." I had to tell her, like, "No, no, you don't understand. You don't
Mhm.
understand, babe." I had to tell her, "You don't understand." And then after a while, she got it. She said, "Oh yeah, I see it." And then she seen how the women were acting there, and was like, "Oh yeah, no."
No, because I there's one time that there's one caller or one interview that he's doing with this girl, and then it was like, why is she saying that? I was like, this girl is like, you want to cheat just to have this high value
How about
man,
you,
and you
man?
want to
Yep,
cheat with your she's married and want to go anyway. I
yep,
mentioned that already in the live.
yeah,
Thank you for the super chat, Laba Laba's word. She said, rich men are not better men. Been there cheating.
yeah,
That's what I
yeah, yeah,
said.
yeah. That's true. It's true.
Why there's like air going there in you?
Oh, it's probably because it's you hear my headphone.
Yeah, put it in your mouth because I think it's coming from your your
I hope
nose.
it's not coming from the AC.
Nice, nice.
Okay. And
Okay,
so
all right.
Benno said he talked about men all the time. You can find plenty of videos of it. It's just the fact that women don't listen in America. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But Laba Laba is cool though. Laba Laba is cool. Laba Laba doesn't come across like for the most part. Let me see here.
Willie
Yo,
A.
Willie Avery, thanks
John,
for the super chat, Willie.
thank
Thanks a lot,
you.
man. Thanks for I appreciate it. Now I really appreciate you guys super chats. It really does wonders for me. Seriously, it really helps out a lot.
Willie is one of Jay. He also get consultation before. Either
Yeah.
during May, yeah, last I think 2 weeks ago. That
Hmm.
was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks a lot for
Willie.
that, Willie. And so Gangsta Gun Beer said, make no mistake, as a foreigner, Asian countries, you are at a huge disadvantage to the woman. You pretty much have to sign a Filipino or a Thai over to any property you purchase. And so Dapper Dean said many Western women think they're social media stars. Well, yeah, that's just from the that happened from you know those reality shows too. Reality shows corrupted a lot of women. Reality shows. Yep, they think they're Hollywood stars. Yeah, reality shows did that. Reality shows corrupted Western women. They kept seeing. Think about the shows, the housewife, all those housewife shows. They kept seeing women divorced from their husbands, basketball wives, football wives. They kept seeing women divorced from their husbands, and the woman became high value because she divorced her husband and got a check. And so, what do you think happened after that? You thought it was going to get better for marriages? It only got worse. It only got worse. Western women are indifferent. Yeah, it's very true. It's very true, and that's what guys need. Guys just want a woman that's not indifferent. So what happens is guys get that a lot of times when they leave. Because also what happens to guys too. Why so many guys come here and they go to other countries. Guys get older. Guys get older, and it happens to a lot of times. That's why the Philippines, Thailand, places like anywhere outside of the U.S. is usually a rest haven for older men because it's like, wait a minute, I'm getting older. My wife left me. You know, I don't have to take care of the kids anymore. I'm leaving. And then guys come over here. Guys go to other countries, or they go to Spanish countries, and they leave, or they even go to Europe. Guys are gone, and then they get over to these countries, and then women want them. You know, women want them. They don't say, "Oh, you're too old." If they stay in the West, they can't even get a date unless they go on to sugar daddy site, and they're paying out of the yin
Mhm.
yang. You know, and so this is a serious issue of dating in USA. Talk on it. Yeah, house. My thing keeps skipping a bunch of people. Rich men are not better men. Been there, cheating. Yeah, it's true. It's true, and that's so true. A lot of this world. Sometimes rich men are not better for these women, and they really think, okay, the man's rich, he's gonna be better. A lot of times, the guy that's rich has options. He has too many options, and it's better to build. It's better to build with that man that's trying to build. And so,
Hi, sis, the one.
Big Man 7917 said he got the whole world talking about high value men. Yeah, it's true. He did. But you know what it was? You know why the whole world talked about it? Because that's really what modern women wanted. He kept showing it. He showed it every week. He would show women always wanted the pie in the sky. You know, they would go, oh, okay, I'll settle for a guy making 50, 60. That's what happened, 40, 50, 60. But they wanted a guy making more. And then he would ask more questions and then found out they wanted a guy making over 100,000, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So most women wanted that. They wanted that. So then that became the topic. Michael King, how you doing? Thanks for coming. He said, first time I caught you live, I enjoyed the vids. Thanks for watching, Michael King. Thanks for the support. And Jack Hobson, what's going on, brother? And so Bino said,
Thanks for the super chat, Big Man
hey,
7917.
thanks for the super chat, Big Man 7917. He said, yo, you're right, Jay. For example, Arnold Schwarzenegger had Maria Shriver, but crushed his maid's cookies in secret. How
Right?
about men have options? Yeah, no, it's true. That's I was talking about him
Really?
too.
He
Yeah,
was
he did. He
cheating?
did. Yeah, he cheated
Oh.
with his maid.
Oh,
He
really?
cheated with his
Wow.
maid.
Because
Yeah.
I love watching Arnold Schwarzenegger when I was young. I watched some of his movies
But
and they
most guys
used
are
him
not gonna.
anytime they wanted. Yeah.
They won't cheat with the
Okay.
maid. Well, they will. They do it just to do it. But most of
Mm-hmm.
the time they go outside and do it. But let me see. I'm trying to skip something here.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm still here. I may be alone on this, but I'm a guy that hates sexist guys from Gangsta Gummy Bear. And then Garrett said, I have to admit, I will always love both of my ex-wives, but not in love with them anymore.
yeah, yeah.
In love reserved for Charlie only. And then Michael King said, I make 100K, going to retire, but I have never let women know. I have been
Thanks for the
invisible for
super chat,
years. Mm-hmm.
Ms. Daily
Now,
Advice. He said in your okay,
mhm.
finish reading. Okay.
Now I met a nice Filipina and I will give that a try. Western women just want a half your shoe. Okay.
Yeah, 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 sure. And so let me see. Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel said, in your opinion, what is the reason most Western women are intimidated by women overseas that both prioritize and respect their man first? J and K. Well, okay, actually, I'll answer it. The reason
Okay.
why women are intimidated, of course, because they're not doing it. But what women would rather do, um, over face the issue, is they'd rather bash.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when women feel okay, it's something they're not doing, or they want to be right, they'll bash, they'll pit down what women are doing. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just crazy because guys are not dumb. Guys already know. Guys already know. And you know what's bugged out? You know what's bugged out? I didn't know, like, when all this was happening, when the movement was starting about guys speaking up, I was already doing what men were starting to do. I was already leaving, you know? I was already finding ways to live in other places. As a young
Mm-hmm.
man, 34, I'm going to go back to US at some point, but I was already looking to do that. So it's crazy. A lot of guys are starting to do it too. A lot of other guys are starting to do it too. And so
And maybe
Bino,
because some sorry, maybe
okay,
because
good.
some men just go outside the country just to find a girl
Yep.
instead of just finding it within US or the country that
It's
they're
harder.
from.
It's harder. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'll tell you, before I came to I said it last week in the last live stream, but I went on a regular Christian dating site. It wasn't for Filipinas. You know what's
Mm-hmm.
funny? The only ones that really were talking like that were Filipinas. None of the women they were looking for, they were looking for that big, that doctor guy that was a Christian. They were looking for that,
Mm-hmm.
and it was mostly the Filipinas that were talking to guys like openly, and K's not in need. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing. It wasn't hypergamy for K. K was just looking for love.
Yeah, I was
So
just
that goes
saying
with
hi.
that. K made $800 a month. She was living in Thailand, so she could live off that. But K was making 800 a month when I met her. She didn't need more money. She was in Thailand. She was a teacher. She's about to be the head teacher soon. But
Not
I took
head
her away from
teacher.
that.
Oh,
She probably
eh.
was. But
The directors told me if I'm not leaving because she actually failed that most of the teacher is leaving that time already. She said she's Teacher K, if you're not leaving, I will make you the head of English
No, she
department.
was.
That's what she
No, she
said. Not
was.
the head of teacher, just the
Yeah,
head
no,
English department.
she was gonna make you the head because K was good with the kids. K had all the kids speaking English.
At
K
three
had all
years
the kids
old,
speaking
guys.
English at 3, and these kids were Thai, and K had them all speaking. K was good at what she did. She was great at what she did.
I
She was
know because
APP.
I study it. I study because I was like I was teaching high school and then they said I need to teach kindergarten. I said okay, I study in YouTube. What are the things that you teach to the kids? I studied. But anyway, thank you
Yeah.
for the super chat, Bigman7917. He
Yes.
said Arnold Schwarzenegger current net worth is
Yep.
$450 million. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
No.
why.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Thank
And
you for
that's
the
why you
super chat. Hmm.
and also Willie Abrams said Filipinos are traditional women with morals. Brothers, make the trip. Western women are delusional, entitled. If you want peace, take the trip, brothers. No, it's true. It's true. And
I
that's
want to
what it
share
is.
something after you're
Yeah, okay, okay,
done.
sure, sure.
No, I was watching this girl in TikTok. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I have a date, and this guy tell me, oh, I want to date you." And then I asked, "Who are you going to Uber me, or are you going to pick me up?"
Oh yeah,
And the guy said, "I think they date once, and this is their second date." The guy said, just go to the location." And then they said,
yeah,
I was like, oh no, he need to Uber me because he's the one wanna date me. But in the Philippines, guys, usually the girls like, why you need to? It's good if you pick up the girls, of course, but the girl usually, okay, it's okay, I'll meet you in the location. You don't
yeah.
need to
It's
pick me
true.
up.
It's crazy. It'll
And
blow your
she's not,
mind.
yeah, she's not even that pretty, and she's not even that. I'm not sexy, okay. I'm not like
Well, I can't.
super sexy, but I mean she's too much for me. When I was watching it, she's
Oh no,
OA. Like,
the girl was ugly. She was ugly. But the thing is,
mhm.
this is the thing. I can't even bash all women in the West like that because some women in the West would have jumped on, would have took the Uber themselves and paid for it. They
And
would have paid, but then
I think that's her only. It's her only,
it
not
was her only. Yeah,
everybody.
but no, don't be
Hmm.
wrong. Most women wouldn't. So that's facts. Most women, oh, I gotta take my own Uber, and that's why Kay was alarmed by that. But me and Kay talked about it, and I was like, Kay, well, no, a lot of women would just take it. And I said, and that's the thing. That's why a guy wouldn't, and that's what's happening with women out there. Is that woman, the woman that said that was like a 5, and not even, she was like a 2, and she was supposed to be a model, right, Kay? I was like,
I think she's a plus size model.
yeah,
But the
well,
point is, the reason
BK,
I
thanks for
mentioned
super
that
chat.
because the reason I mentioned because Willie mentioned it like Western women are delusional and entitled. Maybe not
Yeah,
everyone, but there's really some. But
for the
this one,
most
as I
part.
was watching it, like, what girl thinking? Like in the Philippines, like most of the girl, of course, it's good. It's like respect to the parent too. But some of the girls is like, okay, I'll meet you there. You don't need to Uber me. Sometimes share also the payment. Of course, let you pay the ano, you
Mhm.
pay the food. But anyway, but some girls like agree, okay, I'll pay you half. You when in their maybe third fourth date already. So what I mean is she's too much for me. Thank you for the super chat, BK.
Yes, and Bino said black women in general are jealous of men in general, and that's why most of them are gay and or bi. I don't know about that, but I know what you're saying though. And so Clarence Lab, no Clarence,
Very
Jack
good.
Hobson, what's going on? More women are alone more than men. That's so true. That's so true, and it's starting to happen. And it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, but that is starting to happen in the West. More women are being alone than men.
Mm-hmm.
And so let me see here. Tony dropped some knowledge. OG. Let me see. In the Bible, Bino said in the Bible it says a man can have many wives. Well, no, that's not anymore. Not anymore. That changed.
They
And so
said I am late, and also what do you call this, gang Tagalog or special entrance? No, because this is Jay's channel, so I don't go join right away. And my phone was 3%, guys. I need to charge
oh yeah,
it.
yeah. No, K's
Yeah,
phone was
because we
dead.
travel. I was editing video while we're traveling. So, and
Yeah,
also I want Jay to do
yeah,
the
no,
intro the whole time.
this is mostly my thing. K's just a
Yeah,
bonus.
I'm
K's just a
extra.
bonus.
I
Yeah.
join sometimes super late.
Yeah. And so Big Man 7917, you too, Garrett. Your OG dropped some knowledge. And so
Mm-hmm.
Big Man 7917 said Kevin Samuels got the whole world. Oh, he's I seen that, read that already. And so
You read.
Michael King said, I
Mhm.
make 108,000 going to retire, but I've never let women know. I've been invisible for years. Now I met a nice Filipina and we'll give that a try. Western women just want half your stuff. It's so true. So true. And see that?
Do not
Michael King?
mention you have money too.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, don't mention you have it over here too. Of course, probably the last time he let anyone knows what he does, what he makes. So it's nothing wrong with that. He's just talking amongst men. And so
Mm-hmm.
Gangsta Gambria said I may have to. Well, Garrett
I
said I
read
have.
that already, babe.
Oh, you did? Oh yeah, you did. You did. So gangsters, you did. Oh yeah, yeah, you read
Yeah,
that.
yeah. We're in
So read the next
JJ
one. Read
now.
the
He
next one.
said.
Sorry, read the next one.
JJ said, no matter how much you make, as long as a guy is making effort in life and relationship, the woman would should treat him as high value. Yeah, correct. I agree with that. Admiration is a common top need for men. It doesn't matter how
Yeah.
much. I agree with JJ because
Hmm.
it's not you don't need to ask it. It should be given already. You don't need to request it to be treated like that. You need to be treated like that because you're a couple. You need to be treated special. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah. And Jay's going to cry, so I gotta stop talking. I'm joking.
And
I'm
so
with Gangsta Dapper Dean. Okay.
yeah.
You wanna go Simple
And so
Rocco?
let me see. And so Simply Rocco said, I'm actually the prime example of the guy who was thrown to the side and got tired of the attitudes of women here. This is why I stick with Filipinas. Yeah, it's so true. It happens to guys, and you know, guys are going to they're gonna find love. They're gonna find, and just it's not right when guys are bashed for it. You know, when guys find that something outside of where they're at, and then they're put down for it because it happens all the time to guys, especially from other
Gabi,
men too, which is crazy. What happened, Kid?
mm-hmm. Guys, the guys Gami Bear invite Lava Lava to the stream. She joined before. I don't know,
Yeah,
Lava
she did
Lava,
do
if
it
you
before.
wanna join. Let us know, Lava Lava, if you wanna join. So because she also wanna share her opinion about the topic because she commented earlier. So let us know, Lava Lava. Is it okay for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
She can share her opinion. Comment down below, Laba Laba. Hello, sis. Comment down below if you want to join. So we're gonna give you the link on your email. Email us, or maybe here.
And
I
so,
saw a booger in your nose. No, there's no booger.
no, it's the book
I
of my nose.
already pampered that earlier. I cleaned that
Oh,
earlier. Remember? I'm joking.
okay, stupid. Link, what's going on, Link? Link, how you doing? So, okay, I'm late. Sue me. Hello, guys. 41 minutes
Hi, sis
early. Sign
Duan.
of oil. Doan, I see you. I see you. And D. Parker said, government has attacked moral values for years, attacked the family for years, and have brainwashed women for years. So now the result is mass confusion in our society and moral decay in America. No, it's true. It's true, and it was done purposely to break down a family, to have them rely on the government.
And Willie Abrams said, American women are truly delusional. Gentlemen, get your passport. It's totally worth it.
Hmm.
That's what I said. And that there is Western women also pimp their daughters to go for the rich man, not for the right man.
Yeah, it's true. So true.
And then we have Gang Sagami Bear. I do know Kang. I just talking to Kang right now. And then we have Kang the Conqueror the Ninth. Kang the Conqueror the Ninth. Right on to Jay for telling the facts.
Hmm.
All right. The Kang the Conqueror the Ninth says sometimes leaving America is clean slate for their life period, not for just sex or something as superstition.
Yeah.
They master the game in some way.
Hmm. No, it's
No,
true.
it's
It's
not
true.
you, Gummy Bear. Okay, yeah.
No, it's true, and that's why a lot of guys are leaving. And women think it's all about oh, you're just going out there for the sex, or you're just going out there. Some guys are coming for that. A lot of guys are coming for that, but still, a lot of guys are coming for the love, and they're getting it, and it's happening. That's why Filipinas are the number one in marriages coming into the states now. Like
Mhm.
marriage is on the uprise. Marriage is on the uprise internationally with Filipinas, and it's on the decline with people in America with modern women. And
Mhm.
so the guys that are getting married are getting married from women outside, and the ones that are doing it the most is Filipinas. It's a reason. Now, why is that happening? The language barrier is not as bad. That's why Filipinos are the number one choice usually. They can speak the language, and they're relatable, and they're talking to guys, and they really mean it. You know, they really mean it. A lot of times you get these women talking to you, and is it because of they want someone opportunities? Yes, but you know what? I feel they deserve it. If a woman's falling in love with you and treating you like a king, and she wants an opportunity, I feel she deserves that opportunity because that's all a man wants is the love.
Mhm.
And then the thing is not just about the opportunity; she's gonna love you too and really love you.
Mhm.
You know, so why not?
Mhm.
Right? Why not give her that opportunity? And so guys
Mhm.
are going for it. That's why guys are bringing women over there. Is all of them going right? No, it's not all going right. So you got some bad apples out of the bunch, but guys will continue to do it. And so
Mhm.
Lee Abrams said Filipinos are. You read it already?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Filipinas, I didn't read that yet.
okay.
Wala Bala, I think she left already. She says, love you, J and K. Beautiful here by, I think she left already. See you next time, Labala. But if you're still
Thank you for
here,
coming.
join us. And then we have Willie Abrams. Filipinas are traditional women with morals, brothers. Get your passport and take the trip to the Philippines. It will change your mindset.
Hmm.
Willie, I forgot if is he here already or he's
I
just
don't know.
planning to come, right? I
I don't
forgot
know.
because Jay has the consultation
God,
before with Willie, but we
my
forgot
brain is
if yeah because he just arrived, guys. And he got another consultation. The other, I will check
hold on. I
if
gotta
he's
think
already
about it.
here.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta think. I forgot. It slips my mind. Speak to so many people. But
Yeah,
Dizzy said, D. Parker, you know that there's confused, unhappy, and fulfilled because they are brainwashed and taught to act like a man. Yep. Unfulfilled, he meant.
unfulfilled. Yeah, that was he
Yeah.
said. Guys,
And,
keep liking the video. Thank you, Garrett,
yeah.
and get well soon. He said he's
And
having a
so,
headache. Hmm.
Gangsta Gambler said, I'm thankful for my shipping company. Without a maritime career, I may have never experienced Philippines and Filipino people like I have now. Okay.
Hmm. So
So,
he traveled here.
Clear J, trip this. Please speak on the Remember Bratz doll. Okay. Now look at the generations of woman with the long wigs and caterpillar eyelash and Bratz doll. Yeah. Yep. You said it right. You said it right. Yep. With the Barbie doll, it was a lot of those Barbie dolls that had those big eyelashes. They got the big eyelashes, and now that's famous in America. That's the most women got the big eyelashes. It was retarded, I think, but
And
women do it.
also, Jay, when we were lying down in bed, Jay said, sometimes when I move closer to him, he actually lay down on my hair. I was like, "Oh my gosh, my hair!" And he said when he's in the relationship before in the U.S. because the woman doesn't, they have wigs only. I don't know,
Yeah, they
and
have
it's
weaves.
not a
Yeah.
real hair. Mm-hmm.
And so House of Hot said, I just renewed my passport. PH, here I come. Yeah, come on down, brother. And so I got to post some of these super chats now. Said you're right, Jay, for example, on this Schwarzenegger. You guys heard that already.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
there's a new King the Conqueror said there's a new book out called Damn, that is on Amazon. I dislike the promotion, but men in the West really need to read it. Okay. It's about how to destroy the HVM,
Watch HBM again.
high value
High
man.
value man. Ah, okay.
Yes,
I just
JJ,
don't
that's my story
understand
over here in America.
Schwarzenegger. Why Arnold Schwarzenegger they you know he can get another girl, but why he choose the maid? That's why girls do not hire a pretty maid. Okay.
And so this one was good. This one here um, is what women use in the states that women don't use here. Is using sex as a bartering chip. That never happens
Hmm.
usually with Filipinas. If you get one, run. If you get a Filipino that does that, run. They use sex as a bartering chip, run. But yeah, that's the thing too. Women don't use
But
sex as a bartering
what's
chip.
sex? But what's that like?
It's a
I
bartering
met.
chip, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you some sex if you do this, or
Ah,
like,
okay.
or blowjobs for your birthday.
Why?
No, women like that. That's how it is.
Mm,
Especially when that happens to guys all the time. Guys get married, right? And then sex stops. Sex stops.
mhm,
Or a guy's with a woman and he lives with her, sex stops. That shouldn't happen. That
mhm,
shouldn't happen. But it does happen. And women use it as bartering chips. Oh, it's his birthday. Let me. And the guy gets excited about it too. Oh, it's my birthday. I'm gonna get a birthday BJ. You know, and he gets all excited when that should be happening on a regular basis.
mhm.
When that should be
It's
happening on a regular
it's
basis.
it's
The,
like for
the
me,
woman,
it's like an
woman should
obligation. A
the
woman.
woman should know what life is. She shouldn't know what life is like without penis in her mouth. How about that? Not just on the birthdays. And as
Mhm,
a man deserves that, right? Not just like the Filipina. They don't just give you the rub your back and wash your clothes. It's all that too. You know, not using sex as a bartering chip.
mhm.
And that's the thing,
And
you know.
mhm.
Yeah.
And Ling said, "Hello, all regulars to the J and K Real Be Real show. Thank you,
Yeah.
Link, and thank you again for the super chat, Big Man and Men's Daily Advice." And then we had John Roman said, "Tons of channel dedicated to men's self improvement. Men are used to hearing about being accountable women. Accountable women can't handle criticism, which is why KS got popular."
Hmm.
Yeah, Men's Daily
And
Advice for super chat. Okay, thank you, Garrett. JJ said, "I'm not Arnold, but I had a full-time maid in the Philippines. She flirty too. LOL. Live like Arnold in Southeast Asia."
you know what's funny? You could do that. You could do that. You literally would be Arnold here. You would be Arnold. Not 450 million. You probably would need at least 10 million to be Arnold for it to translate to here. But
Unless the maid is wearing the sexy maid outfit. Usually there's like a
no,
sexy maid
um,
outfit.
but Arnold's maid wasn't like that. She wasn't sexy.
Mm.
That's why when I seen her, I was like, what was he thinking?
Oh, you have I can search it online, right? I can see
Yeah,
the
I can
girl.
show. Actually, let me get
No,
the picture
I'll
right
search
here.
it later. Okay.
Let me see.
Let me just read the comment while you're doing that. We have
Yeah, yeah.
Link 111 say, "What's going on, Tony Anderson? Bro, I'm late. Oh, well, right. Distraction all over you." To Link, 10 push up. You know how it goes. Just kidding. The can conquer the 9. Okay, you guys talking to each other. I'm just gonna skip that. Hi, BK. Hey, JNK. Hi, all again. BK, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, JJ, live like Arnold from Gummy Bear. And then we have Gangsta Gummy Bear. Dang, I'm only 30. You make it seem like I'm so young, Jay. And
Who?
then we have Gangsta Gummy Bear. He said, "I'm only 33. You make it seem like I'm so young, Jay." And then we have the Conqueror at the 90 said, "Jay, I wouldn't be too
This sir.
up." Okay, closer?
This sir.
You couldn't make it closer, right?
Uh, uh, she's not the cat's meow at all. Look at her.
Just okay. Because did Arnold Schwarzenegger have relation, ano to? During when she's young, or that's how she look now?
No, she was like close. She wasn't too far from that age. Let me see. Hold up.
Mm, where's the wife?
Oh, look. Check this out.
Who's that?
Maria Shriver and Arnold's housemaid pregnant at the same time. Arnold Schwarzenegger don't play. This
Who's
is
the
this
wife
is
then?
her. This is the maid.
Okay. Who's the other one in the other side?
I don't know. I think this is how. I don't know who that is.
Thank you for the super chats
It's
in
the housemaid.
Morocco.
Yes, thanks for the super chat.
He said, "All I can say is I can't get back there because of my situation. It's putting a real toll on the relationship with my Filipina. I hope you're able to solve that situation. Is still that the another child support thingy that you have, Simploroco? I hope it will resolve soon so you guys will be together because I know you guys waiting
Yeah,
for
that's
a long
crazy.
time during this pandemic. So I hope you're able to resolve it soon."
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so, man.
Hi,
That's
the professor. He's coming
Professor. What's going on?
soon. The job for Jonah is done.
What's going on,
And they
BK? He said, "Hey,
and
hey, J and K, how all?"
House of Us says plus size model means fat. No, but there's plus size model that's not really. They're
That's
fat, but
true.
they're like they have shape. They're
Yeah,
like
yeah. I've seen some that's actually almost a little bit sexy. You know, it's not like
uh,
out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Because plus size is really just overweight. It doesn't mean you have to be big. So plus
Plus
size models could
positive
actually
plus.
be sexy. Yeah,
Yeah. It's
they
really
could be
like they,
sexy.
yeah, they really have shape.
Like
House of positive. Go
a
ahead.
woman
Sorry,
could be
sorry.
five. A woman could be 5'2", 152 pounds, and be plus size model. Not
Mm-hmm.
552 pounds, but like 160 pounds, 65 pounds, plus size because she's overweight. But okay, we talking some more.
Now I said positive size plus size from House of Us. And the Kang the Conqueror, the ninth, they have cheap residency permits for staying in places for 2 years, not long to get access to a country and their passport. The West is way too dangerous.
Hmm.
And then we have Strictchi. Our face left, hello. And then we have, okay, I'm just gonna skip you guys talking to each other. I'll skip that. We got the real queen putting down knowledge, not the United Kingdom one and from Garrett. Beno, okay, you guys, I'll skip you guys when you talk to each other, okay? Our face septic is a nice way of saying fat.
Hmm. How far are
House
you
of
down?
us, I no, I was skipping because they are already like replying to each other. So I scroll up a little bit down. So just scroll up. I'm already in House of Hasses. Plus size Starbucks eats all their meals at McDonald's. Yeah, scroll up down a little bit because what I mean they're already talking to each other. I'm just why I'm running out of English word. Lamont Taylor, hello. I know a woman told me last night in the state they don't need a man. I see a
Hmm.
lot of videos like that too. J and K from D Parker. When are you going to do the singles event there? I'm ready to travel.
Yeah, no, I gotta prepare that. I do.
House of Us, fat women identifies as skinny fit women. And then we have Link. Okay, I think you are Moresco, referring to BBWS or SSBBWS. What is SSSBBWS? I know the BBWS, but the SSBBWS, what's that? Super, super fat?
No,
Super, super big, big, big?
I don't know.
Kang the Conqueror said, so Jay, how would the Filipino balance feel about living in another country besides the US? How would the
How would
Filipino balance feel about living in other countries beside the US? How would the Filipino balance?
I had that in front of me. I'm lost it now.
Now I was reading because I skipped some people that they're replying to each other, but
How would a Filipino balance feel about living in another country besides the U.S.?
how
Um,
would the Mhm.
well, I think they would be okay with it. Cause, like, say for instance, if I move somewhere else but the U.S., Kay would be fine with it as long as she was with me. I think as long as you're able to provide for her, she's gonna be fine. I'm trying to
Mhm.
find a question so I can post it on the screen while I'm reading it.
There's a lot of Filipino that's not only going to US, they're also going to another country, doing a domestic helper work, or some is like a regular job or what like what they have here in the Philippines.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's true. Sex is important in a relationship because it should not be asked. It should be always it should be given.
Hmm.
Sometimes when I was really tired, I tell Jay, but Jay understand. But usually, whenever he asks me, it's always given.
Hmm.
you know. Thank you for the super chat. A House of Us said, if she breathes heavy, stairs are her moral enemy. Stairs are her moral enemy.
Yeah, no, it's if she breathes heavy, like she needs to work out.
Tired 2019. No, no, sorry. Link said, what the hell all this letter means, guys? LOL, BBWS or SSBBWS? And then, are you following me?
No,
All right, I'll wait for you so you can
oh
post it.
yeah, I see it. So you down here, okay.
No, I'm not there. I
Oh,
just read that because he gave a super chat.
oh, okay, okay. I don't know where you are.
I'm on the top of the world looking.
You read this one already?
Uh, I'm I'm still not there. I'm
Okay.
still on the top of it. Just go up a little bit. We need to read your comments, guys. Trying our best to read all your comments because I know you spend your time typing. You know. Yeah, they said I think she left.
I've waited all my life to finally find true love. You above that? Yeah. Okay, just keep reading. Keep reading.
All
I'll
right, I just
catch
gonna keep reading, guys,
you. Yeah.
and Jay can listen. So the BBWS is big beautiful woman, and the SSBBW is super size big beautiful women from Gangsta Gummy Bear. And then retired 2018 said, I am retired, but I don't let women know what I did for a
Mm-hmm.
living. Dapper Dean said Western women have a better bodies, but they think they can use that to control their men. And Willie Abrams said, has anyone paid attention to the laughter J and K possess? What do you mean laughter? When we laughed, when we joke to each other? I think that's what Willie trying to say. I think she laughed. That's what she said. Dapper, all right, you guys talking to each other now. Garrett said, Black women dissed and dismiss me always. I learned to embrace other races only after trial and error. Are you able to follow me?
No,
All
you're
right, so
way up.
I just gonna keep reading. I think I met you there.
Thanks for the super chat.
Mm-hmm. Read it.
Him downstairs. I've watched your channel a few times, and it bring a positive but yet realistic view of having a relationship with someone from another culture, especially about the expectations of both partners. Yeah. Thanks a lot, him downstairs. I appreciate it. But I'm trying to think of let me see. I watched the channel a few times, and it brings a positive but realistic view of having a relationship with someone from another culture, especially with the expectations. Yeah, it's true. Expectations of both partners, and yeah, no, it's real because if you're a guy that's over here, you look for something different. This is based off your comment. You're looking for something different. Of course, it should be automatic of what you should get. You know, and I say if any guy gets over here and and it's not the complete opposite of what you got back home, run fast. Because not don't get me wrong, guys. Not every Filipino is gonna be the one. You know,
Mm-hmm.
not every one. I'll be lying to you if I said that. Just like not every woman in the U.S. or in the Western world is gonna be bad. There's
Mm-hmm.
still some good women over there.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, you're gonna find more here than there, and then you're gonna find less bad here, but they're still here. Guys talk about the nightmares all the time. I talk about the nightmares so you guys can know,
Mm-hmm.
and still here. And can keep reading because I want to find where you are.
Yeah, I'll wait.
It's,
I'll go until you where you are. Thank you for the super chat. Gangsta Gummy Bear said,
yes,
"Can you read it, baby?"
yeah. He said I'm a gummy bear. That is why I'm successful with Filipinas. Yeah, they love candy. Yep. It's stupid, but it's real though.
Garrett Allison said, "Black women this and dismiss me always. I learned to embrace other races only after trial and error."
Finally find where you are.
Mm-hmm. House of Us. Oh, you found me. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Because Garrett is blue. So House of Us is it's all right. Can you put that in? It's in the best interest of Southeast Asia country to make a long distance relationship easier for couples because more Western men will becoming good for the economy. They can do it positively.
And it's crazy. Now I think online dating is gonna go even rise even higher. Because what guys do with online dating, a lot of guys are lazy. Don't get me wrong. You can come over here and find something, but a lot of guys like to have things lined up when they come. Some guys are just horrible like that. They go, okay, I want to have this, and that one lined up, so I'm gonna go date them online. And don't get me wrong. I've spoken to guys that have told me that's what they do. So that's what guys are gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Our face that better do it on the email, LOL, or you get bombarded. I think this is when I said we're gonna send the link to join the live.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then we
yeah,
have Sis Duwan. He said, "I'm just quietly listening here." Thank you, Sis Duwan, for
yeah.
listening, for dropping by, and for joining the live.
Hmm.
And retired 2018, dating Western women in my age range is a dumpster. I will be 60 in November. That's what
Oh
he
yeah,
said.
yeah. But you date women older, they're just. I mean, woman's never changing that age, and they're just gonna expect everything and give nothing. Woman 60. expects everything and probably gonna give you nothing. Don't get me wrong. Some that are old school, but not anymore. Old school is dying, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna be anything that you want. Then a lot of times, guys are gonna be like, "Man, I don't want a woman my age." When they hit 60, they'll even go for a woman maybe 40, 50, maybe 50. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that old, so I can't tell. I can't say it. But most guys look for
Garrett's.
something. What
Mm-hmm.
happened?
No, Garrett said, like my grandparents said, for love only.
Hmm.
And Dapper then dropped some knowledge, the one. Gang sa Gami Bear account for the people in general. The weather, the warm embrace, the hospitality, and the beauty of the country. That's
Hmm.
correct. Because, yeah. And D. Parker said, haha, I'm going to keep writing this, Jane K, until you answer.
What do you
When
write?
are you going to do the
Oh,
singles
oh yeah,
event?
yeah, yeah. No, that takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of planning. Deep Parker.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of planning. I was going to do it. I was going to do it with someone that that didn't happen. That fell off. So now I got to do everything on my own. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it though. I need to do
Mhm.
it.
Oh yeah, we're here now. March Richard said, my second marriage lasted about 5 years as she became a hoarder and got worse and worse. And now that we're divorced, she's still in a hoarder. She still is a hoarder. So I have a Filipina in Dumaguete.
I heard that. Got to
Oh.
make the move.
Mm-hmm.
And off his life is laughing at that, I guess. And so Mark Richards said, "I can't wait to get there. My Social Security will be here in a few months, and I will never look back, just because of the beautiful woman. But I actually do love the Philippines. You are both so right."
Mm-hmm.
And off his life said, "I go for the infrastructure." It's stupid.
Gar Garrett, I would rather die than lose a Charlie in my life, finally. Aw. And then Mark Richard said, you're right, Jay. You want to read that? Because
Look,
that's
look,
for
look.
you. You're right, Jay. At this point, my life is just about wanting someone to love you and have a companion that actually love you, of course. I will give her a better life, but that's true with any woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Uh,
And
and yeah.
okay. And that's the
Simple
thing.
Rocco.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
go
Go
ahead,
ahead, go ahead.
baby. No, no,
Okay,
no,
good.
no, no. I'm just
No,
reading.
go,
Yeah, go
go.
ahead.
No, go. Read.
Go ahead. That's the thing. Continue,
Oh,
sir.
no, no, no. I was just saying. That's the thing I was saying is like, guys. A lot of guys get older and they say, you know what? I don't want to play games anymore. I, 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 I got left. Like guys are getting left for the most dumbest things. Oh, I'm bored now. There is no I'm bored now. Are you married with a woman or there's no I'm bored now?
Who, the
Women are
woman
leaving.
will say that?
Yeah. Women are leaving
Um,
guys. Oh, I'm bored. Oh, he's not exciting me anymore. This is boring. Like, no. Marriage is supposed to be boring at some point. You're old.
mm-hmm.
You're getting older.
Yeah.
But women are leaving for that reason. It's
That's why you
crazy.
always say to find something to do. Not really like
Yeah.
spend money. Goes like in the park, like exercise together, do some other stuff together. So always when you wake up, there's a lot of stuff that you do. Like for example, I have a friend. She got married like last year, and she messaging me, "I'm feeling bored," and the husband is also leaving soon. And she said, "I'm feeling bored." And are you also have like this problem when you get married? I said, sometimes because we always I know, but we're so busy, like whenever we wake up we always have plan, do this. We're also vlogging, guys, so when we go somewhere we take video, we're always busy every day, so that's
Hmm.
why we don't feel bored no more. And you just need to have always an activity. It's not always like spending money, but always do some activities to make yourself always not bored and alone or something, just do things together or maybe separate, depends.
Yeah, and Simply Rocco said, it's the love as well as living a better life. There's no way I will be able to retire here in NYC. The best place is Southeast Asia. Yeah.
Paul Suri. Hello, Paul Suri. He said, love yourself first and you will find love. That's
Yes.
correct. Lava Lava looking for a good Filipino man from Dapper Dean. I think she just wanna visit the Philippines. I don't know
Yeah,
if
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if she mentioned if she's looking for a relationship, or I think that she's single. I think that's what she mentioned before.
Hmm.
Ex Leo 1955 said, first time I got to massage was in Okinawa. Haircut and massage, just neck and shoulders. Really? Just neck and shoulders? I don't believe you.
Yeah,
There's the ano.
he got
Wow.
the full works.
There's the happy ending. He also said just neck and shoulders. Like, neck and shoulders only.
And
It's,
so
it's funny.
Willie Abrams, I'm already back in the states, making arrangements to get back to Subic, the Val Pampanga.
Mm.
And so Kenneth Mills said, "Tell me if I'm wrong. Most guys are simple: feed him, love him, respect him, and he'll give you his last. But the woman in the West don't know how to turn on the stove. Yeah, pretty much. Or woman does know how to turn on the stove and doesn't give him the respect and the full love. And so that's the thing. That's the thing. Is feed them, love them, respect them. The love them and the respect them sometimes don't get. They don't get.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't
How?
understand that loving is the full undivided, you know, the full undivided love,
Mhm.
not the halfway. Because
Now, I just want to read again what Abram said because I was asking, is he in the Philippines right now? He said, I'm already back in the States.
hmm
That's what he said. He answered the question we asked earlier. Daperdin said, Paul Zuri dropping knowledge. And then Simple Marco said, big eyelashes, fake nails that look like knives on their fingertips. No, nope, I'll pass. Mark Richard
exactly.
said, yeah, when I was there before COVID, I could not believe that she would get in the shower and wash me and comb my hair. I want to tie my shoes. It was too much. Actually, it was out of love. What? I don't. And
Yeah,
comb my
no,
hair. I want to tie my shoes. It was too much. Actually, it was out of love.
yeah, it was out of love, and also I'm not letting you go. It's that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of that too. Nobody's getting you. Nobody gonna treat you like I treat you. Seriously, and that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a lot of, you know, it's a lot of I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna keep him, and I want him to get this with me. And not even just that. That's just how they are. That's just how Filipinos really are. And a lot of times, Western women would think, "Oh no, it's just because they don't want him to go anywhere." Yeah, they don't. And then
Mm-hmm.
also they want to do that. That's just in their culture, you know, for
Mm-hmm.
the most part. Not everyone.
Garrett said, I have waited all my life to find. I have waited. That's a song. It feels like a song. Have found true love for a woman who loves all of me. No amount of money or life itself. It's worth all of that. Love conquers all. Understand, comprende, entiende. It's like you understand. And
hmm
then we have a phrase like, if the sex stops, time to move on. Head to the PILOL.
hmm Yeah.
And then, yeah, I think you read that already. Sis Duan said, sex is important in the relationship. I don't know why I keep reading it without, without reading it. You need to be emotionally and physically connected. That's correct. It's not only like sex. It's also like, you know, it's physical and emotion because, it's not, sex is not only, it's only the way. It's also like the way you guys treating each other.
Um,
What?
Link has one, and I said that to Kay. That's what I said to Kay. Kay asked Jay how nice it feels to rub his fingers through your hair, not get it all tracked out with your fingers and loops and hooks. Not trying to be funny, but if this is a nightmare, Jay, help me here. First thing I said to Kay, I told her that I said, that usually a woman has long hair. You can't really touch her head. I mean, you can if you've been with her, but
Mm.
you put your head through there and you're feeling braids.
Uh,
You rub your hand through a woman's hair and you're feeling braids because it's tracked up. Especially they usually have the braids with the sew-in too, but with the regular weave too. And you feeling braids. You put your hand through, you feel braids, and it's like, oh man, I know what
And
you're saying.
Garrett, it's time to talk about love and connection. Just kidding. Told Charlie, no sex before marriage, but we got very hot and close to it. Even being disabled and in stroke protocol in 2018. What are you doing, Garrett? It is required to get married first. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to be funny, but I look OA.
And so King said, facts, though, when as it's and lubrication to any relationship, healthy marriage, but intimacy trumps it. And she said, if you're in a relationship and sex stops, there's something wrong. Better
I
fix it.
hope you're not demonic. And maybe you're not because this
No,
is like a
no,
regular
nah.
talk.
That's fine.
Okay.
And so ex Leo said she was available. And
Real.
but on the real, us men need that. P though for sure. Plenty fresh, flotating around there.
All late burpees and push up. Guys, please, all late, make sure because Garrett is a headache right now and we don't like to, to bother Garrett too much.
And thanks for enjoying the show, Global Vision. I'm happy that you're enjoying it. I'm happy that you're enjoying it. And so,
Thank
Link
you.
said Jay has made, I'm sure, was pleasant, and where Arnold is from, he remembers grace and a woman's spirit. She doesn't have to be a 10. It's not the point. She, I'm sure, was very pleasant to him, and they smashed.
That's
That's
true.
the thing. And you know what happens too? I've seen a lot of guys. They look like they were Chads from the football team, right? Right, KK sees all the time out here in the Philippines, right? With the most ugliest Filipino in the world. But you know what though? But you know what? It's a reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, right here?
Mm-hmm.
It's a reason for that. She treated him like gold. And you see it, guys. I've seen a Filipina. I've even seen one time a Filipina that was fat. Had a dude look like he was a model. I was like, what's going on here? But like you said, it's not about that.
That's
It's
why
about
some guys
that. Yeah.
cheating because their wife doesn't treat them well. I cannot say the exact situation, but I mean some guys find another girl because those girl, the mistress, treat them so well, but the wife is like, it's not like before. It happens, but not all the girls are like that. But I'm trying to say it's not good to cheat, of course. That's number one no. But I mean is that's why for all the women you need to treat your guy the way it should be treated. It's not like you give it all, but I mean you need to know your job. You need to know your. See, I'm running out of words. That's why Super
Yeah,
Roca
yeah.
said keep
That's
getting no
Sparkle
speak
said it.
English.
Yep,
Guys, I woke up at
yep. He
11
said it.
a.m. today.
Yeah, Kay was up early.
I was cooking, I was
I'm
finishing
just
all the food, and it's not a reason,
it's
it's
not
not an
early,
excuse,
buddy.
but
It's
I'm so
it's just
tired.
that it's just that up early. 11's not early, but sleeping late.
Yeah.
I'm used to it though. I'm more used to it than her still. And Ashley Graham is a nice plus size looking model. Let me see Ashley Graham. Let me see what that is.
And then Gastagami Bear said, PPS live everywhere. They are called OFWs. That's true. And then Garrett said, large can be sexy too, like T-Man points out. Yeah, that's true. Some girls, it depends on how large it is, but if it's too much like fat, it's different. Some of the plus size model I see was super sexy.
Let me see. You guys better. I'm gonna give Tony a shot and see here about
Face
Ashley
that.
Graham.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
You want me to keep reading? You
I
find
keep
the
reading.
girl? Okay. All right. Yeah. Go. Where is she?
This is all her.
That's her. But there's more sexier plus size
It's sexy
model
plus
though.
models than her. There was one that what they with that what's the name company
Yeah,
that Kate
yeah.
that Kay uses. What's the name of that company, Kay?
I forgot.
She's what do you call it though?
Kim
She's
Kirby.
cute. She's not. Oh yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna find that right now.
Type Kim Kirby model.
This is the yeah. It's not here.
Go to the message images. Maybe we can see it there.
No, it's not here.
Maybe that girl over there that wearing white on the second row. I think that's her.
Let me just go to Kim Curvy.
Yeah,
Kim
she's there.
Curvy.
Anyway, we're just gonna keep reading, guys.
Hmm.
If you can hear her breath heavy on the phone, yeah, boy, let her go. Oh my gosh, I remember when Kevin Samuels is interviewing a girl. Jay said, "Oh, she's a fat girl," because she's sounding like. "Uh." That's why I make sure I don't breathe like that, guys. Just kidding. House of Hase, I saw a woman struggle with sitting down. I asked her what was wrong. She said her legs can breathe. I look at her legs and I couldn't breathe. She was so fat. I got diabetes for looking at her. I was a hate I was a hate plus size woman. I got diabetes from looking at her. Stupid. Lex 500 said SSDIBBW means she's so fat that she's on social security disability insurance.
Hold on, let me see.
You want me to find it for you?
Oh no, no, I missed the comment now.
Uh,
Oh yeah, yeah, I see. Yeah, I see right here. Okay.
Yeah, you need to go down now because they're already talking to each other. I'm gonna skip that one and they're gonna go directly with him downstairs. I am in a relationship now with a Filipino for over a few years, and yes, I had dated other Filipinas. It took me a while, but the one I am with, I bought her a house and a car. She
Oh
supports my
wow,
goal.
I
Are you
heard that.
guys met already? Oh, maybe they met already.
Yeah, it has to have met already.
Go ahead, Mr. Stairs. Congrats. And then all right, so we have. I'm just gonna skip down, guys,
Go to
since you
Clearance
guys
07.
talking.
So I
Yeah,
heard if
yeah.
you get
Go
with a
ahead.
woman over 40, there's 68% less chance she will leave you when you get back to the U.S. A woman over 40, 68% less chance. Oh yeah, because she's not. It's gonna be harder for her.
Matured already too. They're already
Oh, she
matured enough.
matured, and yeah, she's not thinking about leaving. But then also, well, nah, she's. I think that's what it is. Matured enough. Yeah.
Mhm.
So watch out for them Filipinas hoarding those buying boxes.
Guys, the Gary Bears are clearance that may. Okay, I'll skip that, guys. You guys are talking to each other now. Um, no, clearance that may have been okay back in the day, but it would be wise now with this economy. If you come to the U.S. as a Filipino with a guy that has money, you better keep him. And then
Yeah,
Jay is spitting knowledge today from Men's Daily Advice Encouragement
it's so
Channel.
true. You
Mhm.
said that, Gangsta Gummy Bear. If you come in with a man that has money, keep him because things are a lot harder in the U.S. Like actually, a guy would be easy for a guy to make it here than in the U.S. It's harder now.
And Garrett said, I never thought Araceli would ever leave me, but it happened. Charlie's game. Ed Denoy said, Queen Elizabeth surprised crowds by mooning the fans from balcony at Buckingham. Very true, Gummy Bear from Clarence. Jay was spitting some real sure for sure. Sure for sure. Guns Gummy Bear, some of the best meat I put in my mouth was in the Philippines. Okay, what kind of meat is that? Just kidding.
For me, I'm not looking for happiness, but contentment. I can be happy for only a moment, not everlasting. Seeking happiness and trying to sustain it is stressful. Very true. Very true. Him downstairs. And you know what's crazy? It's actually for better for a person to search out pain than happiness. You'll find that more. And you know it's real. Like that's why I look at people like David Goggins, and I have to look at that more. I want to get his book because he searches out pain, and the more you search out pain, I know it sounds crazy. The more happier you'll be when you look for things to be harder for yourself. And I'm not talking about like relationships. Of course, you want that to be easier, but pain in life, like if you're a guy that's saying, I don't mind doing this hard work to get that, or going to work and working out for 3 hours every day because I want to look like this. A guy that searches out pain like that, or a guy that searches out hard work because, you know, contentment, peace, that's better. You be more peace is what you do. And like you said, you can only be happy for a most moment. You keep seeking happiness, you're going to be looking. Let's like say if a person comes to the Philippines seeking happiness by traveling, he's going to say, okay, auction women, you'll be happy because you're going to keep going to island island. It's over 7,000 islands, but still,
Mhm.
you're not going to find happiness in the Philippines if you come here looking for happiness. You won't find it because you'll forever be looking for it. You have to come here and you'll find happiness because you're
Within
content.
you. Hmm.
Exactly. That's when you're gonna find the happiness when you're content with things. You're like, okay, doesn't matter. And and that happened with me too, him downstairs. When I started to be more content, that's when I started to be more happy.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me a while. I was in the I won't lie, I was in the Philippines for a while. I think I need to make a video about it. I'm giving out all the gems right now in the live stream. But it's true, I didn't really find happiness in the Philippines till I found contentment. And it's funny you said that. I'm happy you said that.
Mm-hmm. And then Gangsta Gummy Bear said, Japan is my second love after Philippines. Our face lab, she made me some pancit canton for breakfast.
Yeah.
Edinoy, I love Japan too. Corno Sandifier, childish mentality marriage is not a Disneyland ride.
Hmm.
Garrett said, at double nickel 55, I have learned a lot in life and got plenty more to learn. ABLT, always be learning, thinking, respect, love is the key as Jay just speeded.
Hmm.
Gansagami, where Japanese women are so beautiful and they also have a beautiful language.
Yeah.
Right 5014 say, hi J and K. I'm in
Right.
Pasay, right? Pasay and leaving the Philippines tomorrow back to the USA. So all I need is to do the antigen test, right?
Oh, what
What's
was
the
that before?
requirements
Okay.
going out? I
I
think
think I, I don't think you need it. Oh yeah, you need one for the U.S.
I'm not sure if they do on is it on the
You probably
antigen?
know. He probably has to get one for the U.S.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you got to get one for the U.S. I don't know. You have to find out whatever U.S. needs, right? Because the Philippines, I know I don't think you need one anymore to get in, but for the U.S., I think you'll need one. So get it at the airport. They have it right at the in Manila.
We have
If you get
Tony
there
here.
early,
Tony,
yeah.
let's ask
Tony did it.
Tony. Oh, he
Yeah,
said yes. He said
yeah,
yes.
yep, yep. So the antigen, yep. Tony said yes. Yeah,
And
Japanese
then we
women
have our
try
face day.
try to
Yeah,
stay
go ahead.
away with the ones with the dragon teeth. Japanese women are very practical. I love that. Okay, got some love for Japanese women here. Okay, you're a perfect example of a woman giving her man total respect. This Kuya J, you found her, bro. God and his angels bless your union. Okay,
Thank
thank you for
you.
respecting Jay. Always be praised. Yeah, I thank him for that too.
Actually,
Um,
I need to thank you, my papa, because my father always teaches like how you treat your husband, how to be, it's not like you're gonna be praised, like just equal, but not really equal.
you know what's crazy? Let me tell you guys something. I remember when me and Kay, when I first came out here, Kay was actually downstairs with her parents, like perfecting dishes. Kay was learning how to cook every Filipino dish that she didn't know how to cook. She was learning it because she wanted to cook for me. Like that was
Hmm.
crazy. Kay was like, "How do I do this? Okay, I want to make this good. How do you make this from scratch?" Like Kay was down there in the kitchen, like really. And women don't do that anymore. Like say,
No, there's some woman
no,
still
no,
doing
no,
it.
no. Women do it. Women do it. But
Hmm.
not a lot of women. Not and guys, you guys been talking about it. They've been talking about it. Like you
I'm
guys been
sure there
saying
are
it.
Filipinas doing the same thing too,
Oh no,
especially
I know.
because
There's
a
other
lot of
Filipinos doing it.
Filipinas.
I'm
Hmm.
just saying it's a lost thing. Like for instance, my sister, I'm sure my sister loves cooking. Some women just love cooking. Some women actually, but for the most part though, it's a dead art. But I'll drop that. And so
Hmm.
never seen those R face. Okay, so R face life. Dragon T fellow never stopped a good BJ. It might though. Let me see. What you cancer gonna be? What would you rather have, dragon teeth or shortage of teeth? All right, let's some
Shortage
back and
teeth.
forth. You guys having fun out in the chat? Battle G.
Pago,
Um,
pago, G.
you gotta test drive a car before you buy. Okay, you guys are going crazy.
J and K, have a good evening, and to everyone, take care and hope to meet you all in the Philippines. Peace from Florida. Hi, thank you, D Parker. Thank you for dropping by. We'll let you know if Jay we're gonna do the single meet up. It's gonna be announced, so you will know. Arnold was such a big, big man from Gangsta Gummy Bear. Such a big, big man. Our face that that what gummy, the ones with the dragon mouth, be fine as F. I'm not like to say that. Just those gray snuggle teeth. All right.
Let me see. Let me see. Garrett said our book is selling even without the upcoming publicity campaign. We're very excited. Oh, that's cool, man. Happy to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And where were you last, Kay?
Yeah, I don't know where you are, but yeah, it's fine.
I'm
I
gonna
this one
go.
got you miss Gangsta Galvez. I feel honestly like sound is the most important thing in being somewhere, and the sound of language and English in PI is so good all the time. I just feel at comfort just hearing that all the time.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I was talking to. I was today. I was in the. No, it was the other day. I was in the mall, and a lady looked at me and knew I was American. I don't know how she figured it out, but not a lot of people figured it out. She looked at me and she started talking straight in English. She knew I wasn't Filipino. She just looked at my face and said, "Yeah, sir, you can go ahead and go to the right." I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be wrong. Though. A lot of people see me and speak Tagalog, and I get it right away. Okay, I know what they're saying. But she straight spoke English, so that's just the
The,
Philippines.
Today when we are in PITX, that's the terminal going to the province, the lady is talking Tagalog to Jay. I said, Ate, ate, he cannot understand you.
I knew what she was saying. Though I knew what she was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew what
Jay,
she was
I
saying.
already understand, but he only know why. What is why in Tagalog?
Okay, shut up.
I'm joking.
But she's paid millions to look good. And so let me see here. I go to the Philippines to enjoy the Ripley Jeepney rides through town. You know what I hate about the Jeepney rides? I gotta let you guys know. And most when I'm ever in a Jeepney, I can never see where I'm going. I have to have Google Maps on my phone,
Hmm.
or because the only way you're gonna see. And I'm short. I'm only what 5'7". I gotta lean all the way back so I can see where I'm going in a Jeepney, and you usually can't because people are next to you. So I usually have to have Google Maps open. That's the only thing I like about Jeepneys. You really don't see where you're going. And so, guess it's gonna be. So I feel honestly like sound. Okay, it's the most
I
important
read
thing.
it already.
Yeah, you read that. You read that.
And
All right.
then him downstairs said we met 4 years ago. That's what I say
Okay.
about his relationship. There's
Okay.
a lot of thirsty dudes in the US. And Tony already messaged right 5410 5014 for the location. Hi, check out the Rileys.
Check out the
Bam, hello
rallies in the
YouTube.
building.
He's always live on TikTok and he has a lot of followers
Yeah,
on
I'm
TikTok.
surprised.
So
Check out the rallies is up. He says my past my bedtime, but wanted to hit that like and say hi to two of the best on YouTube. Thanks a lot. Check
oh
out the
thank
rallies.
you. Thank you, Bam.
Thanks a lot
Bam.
for your support. And yeah, go check out the rallies YouTube channel. And Coco's Cabana said, "Hey, you guys, huge fan. Do you have a brother? Although I'm coming on a visit to finalize my retirement." Okay, do we have a single brother? I don't think so, right? No,
Who?
no, no. None of our brothers are single. I'm trying to think. I
Coco
have an
is a
uncle.
girl, right?
I have an uncle. My Tito Me. He's actually my. What does Tito Me do for a living?
He's an
He makes.
IT
He's
database
IT.
administrator.
He's a database administrator. He actually makes good money. I think he makes about 3,000 or 2,000. Oh, like two, yeah, 3,000 something like that a month. He makes good money. Yeah. So I do have an uncle, and he's 40, 41, I think. No, not 41.
46.
46. 46. Yeah.
And then we have him downstairs at Goggins, the Navy SEAL guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
book.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have to
Jay watched that when Jay got a mini stroke before. Jay
Yeah.
watched
No.
that every day.
I
Oh
sure
my gosh,
did.
I was like,
I
oh
watched
my
David
gosh,
Goggins
Jay,
every
I'm
day,
done.
and I started working out like crazy, and it worked. Right, Kay? Didn't I have that mindset? I'm telling you, him downstairs, I was looking at Goggins every day, and it pushed me to lose weight. Seriously. He used to be like,
Mhm.
yeah, I was fat, and I was fat. Listen, I should be like, yeah, I was fat. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, yeah, and I lost the weight. I'm telling you, yo, it helped me. David, it really helped me. I watch David Goggins every day on YouTube. Like, we're walking on a treadmill, watching him and
I
listening to
know
Kevin Samuels for
sometimes
2 3 hours.
Jay is over exercising already because like
Yup,
if David guy could do this, I can do it too.
yup. God, I drove myself crazy, and I lost so much weight so fast. Listen, and then you know what's funny? And I don't have his book, him downstairs. I got to get the book. I got to get the book because I have to push myself more because you lose track. You lose
Mhm.
track. Things get easier for yourself, and you lose track. And then what happens is, then you start to get complacent again, and then you start to let yourself go, and then doubts start coming in your head. That's when you start doubting. You start getting all soft and mushy, like a little girl because things get hard and you don't want to push for nothing. So time to time I feel myself getting soft, and I need the book. I need to see the book. I need to push myself for more challenges. Saying, you know what, today I need to go run around the block 10 times, even though that's a lot for me. You know, that's what I need to start doing. Thanks a lot for the super chat. Let me see, what's this number? 120,
Oh my gosh, the numerals.
126. Thanks for this, my Filipino fam. Tell me to go to the PI. I'm a tall bra. Any place in the PI with taller Filipinas? Actually, you find taller Filipinas. Not I can't say all over, but
Yeah.
you will find taller Filipinas a
Maybe
lot of
in
times in
and
city areas. Yeah.
BGC. Yeah.
Yep. In
We'll
the
see.
city areas, because there a lot of times they'll be mixed. They'll be mixed with some kind of foreigner, like they find them in BGC. We find them in Cebu cities. You find them in cities usually. You find a taller
Mm-hmm.
Filipino. But yeah, go to the cities and you'll find one. You'll be able to breed some tall babies, man. Have some
Mm-hmm.
tall, pretty babies with some good hair.
Thank you for the super chat. Gangsta
Thanks for the
Gummy
super
Bear
chat.
said,
Yeah,
LOL, I thought my YouTube channel name was ridiculous, but him downstairs takes the cake.
yeah, I
I was
know.
not when I see that comment.
Yeah, no,
I love
I'm gonna
having
get
a
that book.
name that is stand out. Gangsta Gummy Bear with a gangsta
Yeah,
and the gummy bear photo. House of Us said, not good looking. It's a Photoshop, K. They Photoshop the fat behind her. These women are built like mattress that wants to sleep on. They will crush you in bed. They so fat. They eat in the shower. Oh,
yeah. And Garrett said that book is the bomb. We only do 40% of what we're capable of, and it's so true.
mm,
It's so true, Garrett. And I need to push myself more. I don't remember. I do a lot. I do a lot. Uh, I work hard. I work overnight, and I push myself, but I need to push myself more. You know, I have another YouTube channel. I haven't been making videos on it. I got to push myself more. I got to do that. I got to do another channel. I got to do
mhm.
more with the business with Kay. Help Kay with her business. Kay has a TikTok shop now that's taken off. She only get made like two hundred
It's
and
like drop shipping, guys.
seventy pesos so far. But
But it is
guys,
a
this
drop
thing,
shipping. I don't do anything. I just need to add
she
that in my
probably
shop
Kay
and people
probably
are
has
buying.
3,000 pesos on the way coming to her. I'm telling you, by Christmas time, before Christmas time, Kay probably making 20,000 a month. 20,000 pesos, not a lot, but when you
Mhm.
count that 20,000 pesos and then other stuff she's doing, and then she's not spending it, it's gonna
Actually,
be a lot.
in this is like a drop shipping, guys, in TikTok shop. So they
Yeah,
actually TikTok send me that because I have a lot of views on TikTok and likes and followers. Enough followers. I have 12K now. Anyway, if your girl is doing TikTok, if they have that, it's good because all you need to do is
yeah,
just keep adding it. A lot of people contacting me. They want me to promote their products. Right now I already sell 34,000 pesos. That's not my money. I only get 10 to 5 to 15% commission out of the
yeah. But
34,000 in 2 weeks. Okay,
yeah, you did
in
this in
two
2 weeks.
weeks.
Yeah, in two
In two
weeks.
weeks only.
Kay's making that money. She's making it rain.
That's not my money though, but
It's
I
not her
got
money,
the
but
I don't do anything. I just add it in my shop
yeah.
and my followers, people who watch my videos, go there and buy some stuff. And I just keep adding products and people like just going back every day and I'm getting
No,
enough
but
money.
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy with what Kay's doing? That's why I push Kay so hard on her channel too. Because it's not really making, like, Filipino channels don't really make money.
Mhm.
But when with the products and stuff that we're gonna have, and then with the TikTok shop, I'm telling you
Mhm.
guys, in a matter by this Christmas, me and Kay could possibly be making, you know, 150,000 pesos a month. You never know. You know, every month with her business. So
Mhm.
that's why I'm so hard on it now. Like, we gotta invest more in it because
That's
you
what I
keep
want to say.
investing in that, it
Shout out to
goes.
Tony because Tony is
Yeah,
always watching
Tony
my
supported.
vlog.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tony. He
Tony
really
and Bro
supported
Culture
and he's
too.
a member. But anyway, let's go back here
Yeah, that's correct.
for the comment section here, guys. But if you want to know about TikTok shop, if you have a girl have TikTok, just let me know and I'll talk to them. I'll let them know how I do it. But anyway, all right, Tony, and thanks for the information. And then we have parade for Queen K. Oh my God, right?
Pray
That's
for it.
right. Queen K suggests, oh yes, from Garrett. George, you need at least one booster to come to the Philippines without a test. That's correct, George. But if you don't like to have booster, just do a test. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gangsta Gummy Bear, what part of the Philippines are you? K? I am from Oriental Mindoro. We are in Oriental Mindoro
Out
right
here.
now, but I'm Rojas Oriental Mindoro. We're in Calapan. This is the city of Oriental Mindoro. But I'm the far, far, far. But I don't speak, my language is only Tagalog. I only
Yeah.
know super
They speak Tagalog
little.
out
Yeah, Tagalog only here.
here.
And
Yeah,
you know
McKay's
where am I?
hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with you now. I'm with you.
Gangsta said, my mom is from the deep South Mississippi. She stayed in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Jay and Chris. Special K. Thank you, Garrett. Okay, guys, see you later. Early morning here, going back to sleep. Good
Yeah.
night, right? 5014. We just came from Manila. We just arrived today around
Yeah.
what time we
Right
arrived?
before we
Like
did live.
11. Yeah, right before we go
It's
live.
12. Actually, we got
We
here
travel for
exactly 12. We got here. Oh no,
yeah.
we got at the pier
Home.
by 12. We got home by like 12:15.
Mm-hmm. Coco
So
Cabana said, "Love you too. Huge fan, JNK. As a Kirby amazing positive soul American woman, I can't wait to move there later this year. I just wish there were more brothers over there. I enjoy and respect my man." Thank you,
okay,
Coco
okay.
Cabana. All right, I'll go to skip you guys. You guys talking to each other. It's too hot to be back on those vehicles like sorties.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Love connection might happen. Centos, hi guys. Last Thursday, I quit my job in preparation for my move to the Philippines. I'm selling my stuff and I'll be renting out my house. On top
Mm.
of that, I'm gonna try to make a buck online. I'm expecting to be able to fly to PH by early September.
Yeah, you could definitely make it happen. Just as far as the Buck Online thing, I would do it as soon as possible because you want to make sure you got that income coming in.
While you're
But
still in
renting
the
out your
US.
house, depending on how much you're renting out for, that may be enough for you just to float with that. Also, you may be retiring too. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Nicholas Cherry, maayong hapon. And then we have Brian and Gangsta is, supporting Chentus. Good job. I listened to him on Audible from him downstairs. And then Coco Cabana said, thank you again for the super chat earlier. Coco Cabana, haha, nice. I got him by couple years, but I know how to respect the man. I can't wait to move there. Need a better quality of life and sick of the US. I want my dollar to count. Coco
Hmm.
Cabana is a girl, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Welcome to the Philippines soon, Coco Cabana.
yeah.
All right. Garrett said David has inspired me not to give up and defeat this bullcrap strokes. We will win, Haya and Hoa. Book is great, Jay. I'm trying to read faster, so I because I thought Jay wanna invite some people in the stream today.
Hmm.
You said last week
And so
you're still gonna invite people to
him
the
downstairs
stream.
said, "Yeah, you get complacent and then get soft." It's so true. It's so true. I was feeling, it happened to me today. Actually, the night we was on a boat. We were on a ship on the way back here, and you get soft. It's like, man, and you start thinking about your problems, and then you get soft, and you got to welcome that. And I need the book. I definitely need it.
And
And
then
so
yes, the yeah, go
they
ahead.
say if you want tall Asians, you might want to go to Korea. They got them. They got
Okay.
them all over though.
No,
They got
because
tall
they're
Asians
mixed
everywhere.
here in the Philippines.
Hmm.
Who's the guy asking that? Because there's some Filipina that's super tall. We see in BGC in Manila, but I'm sure they're also outside like Cebu or
Yeah, you
somewhere.
find them everywhere.
But there's no like specific place. Like there's this place has a lot of tall girls,
Hmm.
but we see a lot in BGC. We see a lot of tall
Yeah,
girls because their parents are taller, like
yeah, yeah,
basketball player kid. Yeah, true. Korea got some tall ones. So Korean are tall. I don't know.
yeah. You do find a lot of from everywhere. I've seen tall Koreans here in the Philippines. They're everywhere. Let me see.
So we have Coco Cabana, positive support for him downstairs, and he is great. I love it, cause he likes a name that is like, wait, what? I think he's talking about the name of the him downstairs. What do you do on TikTok? Well, actually, Gummy Bear, I do TikTok like the videos I uploaded on on my YouTube channel. I know I see you commented on my YouTube channel. I put it on TikTok and do a clip on it because people like to buy some stuff in Tai Tai Changi. I also do a tour if I wanna go to when we go to the restaurant. Sometimes I do a resto tour. mostly not really dancing too much because I don't dance. I dance a little bit, but mostly like um information, giving information to people using like this portrait video.
Yeah, but Kate does it, and then it gets like it'll get 20,000 views. And she'll do another video to get 80,000. Then she'll do one video
Mostly
to get
Tai Tai getting
two
like
thousand. But the tight type videos get tons. And the thing is,
200,000 views. Like,
yeah,
but the
and
only thing TikTok doesn't pay you with your views. Now they give you the monetization to have the commission when you have the shop. And also people who watch my video can give me a gift too. Because on the comment section you can give me a gift. I was monetized already there, but not totally monetized. But I have a gift now. People can give me gift in TikTok. All right, sorry.
so Link said question for Jay. There's a thing black women are trying to guilt trip us black men and cleansing our culture by mating with other cultures. How do you respond to angry back home? They're hating us 100%. Well, actually, I don't know if Link remember. I was on a channel. Link. I was on the Black Diaspora channel before, and if anybody knows that channel, he actually asked me. It was African Diaspora channel, million views. You guys know about the channel. And he asked me about being a brother and having your passport. He was showing wanted me to talk about brothers having a passport. I talked about the Philippines, and I didn't realize the channel. I didn't really watch the Black Diaspora channel before African Diaspora channel, but I got it. I got it full time because I talked about being with a Filipina, and I talked about I was just real. I told the truth, and I got bashed. But that's never. So I understand because it was on a channel like that where they everyone's talking about it. Being with your own race, and what I say to that, I really could care less because for the most part, yeah, of course you be with your own race, but then if for the most part the women there are not your style of woman, what are you gonna do? So I really could care less. I really can care less, and I don't really bump into anyone hating back home because the only thing I care about is my family, and they all love what I do anyway.
Hmm. And then we have Gareth say, thank you, Kay Dallas. Say, congratulations, Kay. Thank you so much, Kay Dallas. Garrett said, congrats. I'm shy when Garrett always saying Queen K. Queen K. Don't need to call me Queen. Just call me K, Garrett. I need to learn all this technical stuff with my sales and entrepreneur background. And then Gang Sagami Bear, if Filipinos work together, they would all be like T-series. They could just follow each other. That's true, Gang Sagami Bear.
Hmm.
Booster within 14 days of travel still. What do you mean booster? Actually, Garrett, um, as we discussed last live last week, you need if you don't like to get tested, do the RT-PCR upon entry in the Philippines. Do a one booster. If you have fully vaccinated and one booster, you don't need to do the test
Hmm.
anymore. You just need to enter the Philippines and do the stamp and everything. But if
Hmm.
you're not, you need to do the test. Philippine Antique Expat Health, hello, thank you for coming.
Hey, what's
Good
going on?
morning. Great show from Mabalacat, that's Pampanga, Mabalacat, Pampanga.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Gangsta Coco Cabana must be from Brazil. And then Coco Cabana said, Tony, I will be working online mostly, but semi-retired. Never stop hustling. I like the concept of channel. Solo Coco Expat. PH. I'm looking all over but thinking Dumaguete. Oh, she's trying to go to Dumaguete. Gary said, I think these mosquito bites have made me ill. They unfortunately love me. LOL. I hope you're not having dengue
Dengue?
or something.
No, not dengue. They don't have out there.
Ah,
Not where
okay.
he's at. Yeah, they don't have dengue. but
In the
but
Philippines.
who
Garrett, are
knows?
you
It
in
could
the
be something
Philippines ka?
else.
Mm-hmm.
And so Chinto said, "I'm not retiring. I'm just 30. I do have a good amount of savings, but I'm gonna need to supplement my income because the house alone is not gonna cut it." Chintos, before you come, definitely you need to find something online. If you customer service, sales, um, I, if you learn something in IT, or you figure out a system, or what's crazy, Chintos, you can learn a system now. Like say for instance, you can learn Salesforce, and they have I spoke about it before in a live stream. and like Salesforce and different systems, you can learn it, and then you can get 30 bucks to $70 an hour to teach a company Salesforce and help them with setting up Salesforce. And you can get these certifications free online. You can get Google certifications free. There's so many certifications you get free, and they're recognized. And people, you can go on places like Upwork, and people will hire you and pay you 30 to $70 an hour. And you'd be shocked, Chintos, that you'd be like, wow, I, I did this, and I'm making, you know, $70,000 a year, and I'm in the Philippines. You can do that.
Mhm. And also,
And
guys, make sure that aside from your savings, if you visit the Philippines, make sure you have money coming in monthly
mhm,
or like a month, because you never know if the savings will last for only 3 months or maybe
yeah,
a
no,
year.
no,
So I suggest you guys, you need to, be smart,
yes,
because even it's cheap here in the Philippines, there's some, you never know, you may be spending it. Of
guys.
course, you guys are very, I know you already, you're thinking well
It's,
properly when it comes to being scammed by a Filipina, but you're not gonna get scammed, but still, don't spend too much of your money
no,
to other
I'm
stuff that's
saying
not
it.
important.
I'm saying it to Chintos because I understand. I came out here when I was close to that. I came out here at 34 and never
Mm-hmm.
turned back. You can do the same thing too. You just gotta be. You gotta plan. You gotta be ready. I made sure I didn't come. I came only because I worked for 2 years online. I
Mm-hmm.
would have came if I didn't. If I didn't
Mm-hmm.
have something steady, I would have never came. But I was already working online for 2 years, and so I was securing myself. But I would say, if you come in, you got enough savings. Make sure you get something, and you continuously look, and you
Mm-hmm.
find something that's solid. Like for instance, if you it may take a while to build your profile up, but you could do it. You could do it. When I first came out here, I was making crumbs, but crumbs was enough to live in the Philippines. I was making what, 2,500 a month online, but that was enough to make it. Of course, it's enough to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And then we have Garrett said, Timan, I was told you have to get booster shot before 40 days of travel. True or not, Timan? I'm confused. He's talking about the booster because remember in our live, we there's actually no actual news about the booster, that after you booster, you can go to the Philippines right away. But usually, the booster is considered booster if it's after, like after is that after 14 days, right? So we're not really sure, Garrett, if it's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
after
yeah.
40 days. Because no, even
No,
in immigration, it doesn't show if
still it doesn't matter
it's.
because no matter what, Garrett, you can still get your RT-PCR test the day, like right when you're coming.
No, no,
You
he's
know,
talking about, does he need to wait for 14 days after his
I would,
booster to come?
I
Just to
would,
make sure, just
just to
wait.
make sure, I would wait. Yeah, because
Hmm.
nobody said anything about that. So I would say yes, just wait to be safe.
I like Domageti too from Garrett. How's the inflation there in US? It's crazy from Ismail Marsh.
Inflation here, it's never that's not gonna be as crazy as U.S. Because in U.S. they different companies actually wait for that inflation to happen and just jack prices up. Prices have raised. I've seen on like before, guys. I'll tell you, I was buying the Quaker Oats, and because it's a product from U.S., right? I bought a Quaker's Oats, the raisin oatmeal, and I seen it go from 90 pesos last year. Now it's 134 pesos. So what's that raise? Let me see. It went up. So pretty
There's some
much
stat that are higher, like some vegetables, but it's only in the
34.
province because of the gas. And the tricycle is expensive. It's not expensive, but it is
It went up a
more
little bit.
than
It's not.
before.
It's a little
The
bit more.
Grab is a little bit more too.
Hmm.
We're lucky because we don't use Grab. Maybe we
Yeah,
use Grab
grab.
for 10 days. We're in Manila. We only use it 3 times, so we're
Hmm.
very good with that.
Yeah,
Grab is
but
expensive.
I'm sure it's not hitting as hard as in the U.S. I'm sure it's not hitting as hard as in the U.S. because we don't feel it. Me and Kay don't feel it. The reason why we don't feel it, me and Kay we don't drive. I've also heard they raise bread prices. I'm sure they have, but me and Kay don't feel it. We don't
Mm-hmm.
feel it because me and Kay, we get our fruits. The fruits haven't gone up too crazy. The veggies haven't gone up too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if we got rice, that hasn't gone up too crazy. The things that have gone up is like the quick results, but that's really the only thing we buy that's like from US, right? Quaker Oats. What else do we buy from US? Really nothing.
Yeah,
Just
mostly
the
here
US
and
stuff
also
that
in
went
the
up a lot.
market is cheap
Yeah,
too. Tony Anderson said, Garrett, no, that is only for your second dose. There is no wait time after your booster. That's what Tony said here.
yeah.
And I also heard that they raised, okay, you read that already. Gang Sagabi Bear said, costs are going up everywhere on earth. Global economic destruction on purpose. Yes, of course. True, right, babe?
So yeah, yeah, it's true. And so Travis Clough said, hey Jay, I'm on my way to El Nido tomorrow. Going to set up a consult with you in person in 2 weeks if you have time.
Are you
Well, me and
coming in
Kay,
Manila?
you coming to
And
Calapan? Because me and Kay are we were in Manila for like 10 days around last week,
maybe he's
around 2 weeks
going to
left
Puerto
now.
Galera. Maybe
If you're
he's
going to
going
Puerto
to.
Galera and you're gonna pass through Calapan, we'll meet you in Calapan. But we're not going to Puerto Galera because to go to Puerto Galera, we got to go all up and down the mountain, and that ride is nuts. And I'm not doing that ride after work. You know,
I was like, we're excited, like, oh my gosh, we're so close in Puerto Galera. It's 1 hour away. But before you arrive, they're like, oh, you're like, you're super. I know the last time we went there was way, way back, like around February or
yeah.
January, right, babe?
Hmm.
Anyway, we're just gonna keep reading, guys.
Yeah. John
Just
Griggs said,
email Jay
yeah,
Travis.
email me the blackfilipino@gmail.com.
Whenever you're ready, let us know. Mm-hmm.
And John Griggs said, don't be irresponsible with his money and don't cheat on him, and let him be able to relax in his own home. I don't know if you're talking about the guy that's coming, the younger guy. Yeah,
Maybe it's
but
dating. It's a girl as a
yeah,
Filipina,
but
I think.
I say to the brother that's gonna move over here, that's younger, not retiring, just make sure you stay on top of your finances here. I would say you're gonna have savings, but make sure you find something before you jump on that plane out here. You don't want to get out here and you don't have anything, and then also you got to be ready to find something else because anything online could go like that. K knows anything online could go in a drop of a hat. You have something today and it's going tomorrow, so you got to be ready for that. You have to be ready, and you're gonna
Mhm.
need more savings. Like me, one of my savings is my tube. I don't touch my tube. I don't
Yeah.
I don't use that money for my YouTube. It's just
Jay
all banked.
saving it since
Yeah,
January, right? Or
yeah.
no?
I bank it usually. I'm gonna bank it all this year. Just leave it there, boom, and don't touch it.
Yeah, most of the
'Cause
that's the savings. Jay's
yeah.
YouTube money is the savings that we
And
have
then
too.
I do that with a couple of things. It's just a couple of things would just be I don't touch the money. I'm going to building up my next YouTube. I'm not touching that. So by the time I go to touch it, it's 30, 40,000, and I don't even touch all of it. I just say, okay, I take a little bit, and then and then I got savings for this and savings for that because you got to be extra prepared because I'm not retired, so
Mhm.
I don't want to be in the Philippines and then oh man, I need money one day, and
It's hard,
I'm out.
guys,
Yeah,
because even though it's cheap here, it's still there's a time that
yeah.
if you run out, it's really hard. Like if there's no nothing, no money coming in every
Hmm.
month, that's gonna be hard. Because before when we start after our married, also there's a time when after we get married, there's a time that we really have less money, right, babe? And
Hmm.
we actually like, oh, we need to walk going there, and this is what we're gonna buy. We cannot buy this stuff. There's that it's happened to us maybe twice in our marriage,
Hmm.
and you just especially if you're with your girl, you need to always work together. You need to be always partner, guys, like this, close like this,
Hmm.
because if it's sad time, what do you call that, like no money time, you're Filipina and you always need to work together and just like,
Hmm.
babe, we cannot eat here, we need to cook at home only, we cannot go somewhere, we just stay at home the whole time, go to the gym and whatever. We have that experience, and Jay, we get our relationship stronger because of that.
Hmm.
Anyway, too much drama for me. Ismael Mars interracial relationship stronger genes. Of course, yeah. Link 111. He asked this before. Jay, take me serious. Maybe a question for Kay. What should I look for, Pinay, that do not Where should I look up in I that do not shave there? Bro, I can't help it. I want a woman to look like a woman, not a little girl. They're not to judge me. I'm not judging you.
Well,
I was just laughing. You,
most. Well, you gotta talk to her and tell her don't shave.
most of Filipina, some Filipina I know they don't really shave, but some Filipina are starting shaving also. So it doesn't know like, you that gonna hi, are you shaving? But when you get
When you
close
still having sex
together.
with her, yeah. Say
Yeah, and
don't
also
shave.
when you're close like this already, those are the things that you can ask. Like I think it's gonna come out like that. You gotta ask if it's like super personal, but you gotta accept it because you are intimate talk already. But there's no specific place to find a girl that doesn't shave. Okay,
Well,
so
no, you gotta tell her.
yeah, that this is what your preference.
Hmm.
I really like you can say that when you say like few talk with a girl, you can just tell her right away, like, mention it, but not really disrespectful for the girl. Say it without disrespecting the girl. Anyway, I hope that helps. Ismail Mash, so you like the jungle down there? I see. Centos, if anyone here is in need of a work from home employee, I am a quick learner, have a Bachelor of Commerce, and hardworking. Speak German, English, and Dutch. We can video call to see if it clicks. Centos, go to upwork.com, create an account in Upwork, and put all your credentials on Upwork account, your profile, and I'm sure the client will contact you if you put all your credentials. And also you can also contact them because Upwork giving you some what do you
And
call that?
and be on the lookout for this.
What's that?
That's when people start invitation interview.
Yeah.
Because this how I got my first job on Upwork. Actually, the
Actually,
person invited me.
Jay doesn't apply. Jay wait for the invitation, the proposal from the people
See,
that
look,
wanna.
it's 34 in there, but it's mostly for sales. The thing is, what I do is always in high demand. Somebody's always looking for a salesperson. People contact me. Oh, I need you to write up a sales script. I need you to do this. People contacting me for sales management jobs. I need you to train my team, and people contact you. And that's the only thing with me. Why sales always works for me. Like, you know, I can go from 0 to 1,000 like that with
Mm-hmm.
sales. You know, some things you can sell two products and it's $1,000 in commission. So sales is always usually the best for me. But I want to get into systems more. I told you guys about it already. I was talking about it today.
This is more
Systems.
pay,
Yeah,
more
you get
hourly
more
pay.
pay and less headaches. Don't be wrong.
Mm.
I can sell with the best of them. I'm a talker. I can take no's 1,000 times a night. K knows it. Like K, sometimes him in the
Jay
phone,
worked for 2 hours without getting because
nothing.
his job right now is appointment setting. It's really hard. But if you're good in how you been?
No, it's like the other day I was on the phone for 4 hours in a row. Nothing. Oh, I don't want the people angry at you for no reason. Boom, hang up the phone, hang up the phone, hang up the phone. And then you stay on the phone, that one person, oh yeah, sure. And the great thing about sales is that one person that say yes after 4 hours, that could be $1,000. Right there.
Hmm.
Boom. So that sells.
And
But
also, Jay believe with when you hit 100 people, you call 100 people. There's
yep,
it's actually
you're gonna get
real.
one.
Like if you
It's
get
true.
one, at least one.
You're gonna get at least one. So yeah, I mean I've always been like that. And that's why like even stuff like the David Goggins book, right? Now you guys see why I'm like I am. Why I like things like the David Goggins book, and I watched that, and like I said, I worked myself out to get skinny. You got to drive yourself like that, Chinto, especially as a young man that want to make it somewhere else. It takes gonads, it takes balls. So I think you can do it, though. I think you can do it. You
Yeah,
just have to
he
be
has
on
some.
it.
I know
Yeah,
he said he's a quick learner bachelor of course. So just
yeah.
go to make sure you're not gonna get scam
If you have a
because
bachelor's,
there's
yeah.
a lot of scammer also in Upwork. But if you think it's too good to be true, it's like I pay you $30 for data entry, and it's like asking you for SSS number and everything. Do not give any information like that because they're scammer. There's a lot of scammer in Upwork too. Just
Well,
be careful.
you know what you probably would be good at doing. Start looking up sites to teach to teach German, to teach Dutch, to teach English, stuff like that. Look that up too. That may float your boat. That wouldn't float my boat. I looked it up. I wouldn't like that. It's like being a school teacher. That's more for K. But
Mm-hmm.
that may work for you, like teaching English or teaching Dutch or teaching German, or you even find something with jobs sometimes that'll hire someone that speaks German just to do, just to make phone calls or just to do voiceovers in German. So yeah, look that
Mm-hmm.
up. Hmm.
And we have Coco's Cabana. Thank you. At Coco Cabana is a girl here because I think we're only three here. I don't think black women are dissing the black men by dating other races. I think they are open minded and you are here because you are looking for something different, right? Certain values.
Yeah, I
That's what she
mean,
said.
but you know what though? It's not looked at. I know that's why he asked the question. He asked me that question because it's true. It's not looked at that way sometimes. Even by, it's like that with all races in some way.
But Coco
Yeah.
Cabana, Jay was being bashed and being
Oh
dissed,
yeah.
I don't know, for dating
I,
other races on
I
that
got
channel when he was
I got
interviewed.
this. I had
If you see
I
the
had to look up.
comments, it's crazy.
I got it was like 1,000, 2,000 comments on that video bashing me, and I looked at it too, and I ate it up. I said, okay, it's
Yeah,
fine.
sometimes you need to have a thick face. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Guard also team and getting the knowledge through my thick head finally. Hello, thanks. I happy I got boosted.
Hmm.
That's good to know. Garrett Link 11 says Mel Marshall. Yes, it's sexy as hell. Bro, come on with a groan here. Just saying. Chento Salesforce or Salesforce. Thanks, Jay. I'll be looking into that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ismael Marsh. Link to Japanese always have the kitten down there. Garrett also Salesforce is legit. Have it as sales folder on my phone already. Now have to implement it. Yes, learn more about Salesforce and
Yeah,
HubSpot.
yeah.
Chentos, probably 6 to 7 years worth of saving, not even counting the income from the house during those years. That's good to know,
That's
Chentos.
good.
If you're planning to live in the Philippines, might as well just get maybe a condo because you can own a condo here, so you don't need to be renting a place. Because
Hmm.
find a place if you where you want to live, and then maybe buy a condo there. Visit here first. You need to see the place. You need to see if you like to stay there before you buy a condo. So you don't need to spend money on ano, or maybe just rent. It depends upon you because
Hmm.
sometimes people just decide to rent because it's cheaper than
Hmm.
buying condo, like it's expensive too. Coco Cabana from Link said, don't think black women are dissing the black men by dating other races. Okay, look up this blogger Sinchuji. Let's talk. Find her. She's on YouTube and others like her.
Hmm.
And then Coco Cabana said, no, I'm a mix. I'm constantly told I'm built like a black woman. I'm athletic, my career for a while. Got it coming and going, lol. Just blessed. Him downstairs said, do not flash it either because cause as a foreigner in their country, you stick out and you do not know the layout of the land. That's true.
Hmm.
Chandas, what are you? What are you? A doctor from Gasagami Bear? So true. Okay, Garrett, would you consider coming if you only have disability check before you get the lay on the land, or have more income coming in? What can you say about it, Jay?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think the if you have a disability, how much is a disability usually? Like 1,500 or 2,000?
It can even be eight
It
hundred.
depends.
But
Oh, as low as eight
some
hundred.
people
Okay.
out here with 800 and making it. So I can't say anything about anybody. This is YouTuber that's out here living on $500 a month, and he's talking
Mm-hmm.
about it. He does videos all the time, and he's making it. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't
But
put anybody down. Hmm.
Garrett has a book, so you have other income stream.
Hmm. Oh
So
no,
cold
no.
in here.
Yeah, Garrett. No, I. It just depends on how much income you have. If you have an income of over, this is my thing. If you have a way to make over $1,800, you can make it. And you don't have, and that's not going to anything but your bills here. You can make it in the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines. You can make it in the Philippines,
Only
especially
thing,
if
if
that's,
you have some health problems, you need to
yeah,
have some extra just
yeah,
in
have
case,
extra.
just in case you have health insurance, or
Hmm.
that's the important thing because you never know. You need to have some money coming in too. That's or savings as well.
Hmm.
Him Damser said the issue of traveling isn't so much of the Philippines, it's Taiwan. What? Can you put it up, Jay? On the screen?
Oh
The
yeah,
issue of traveling isn't so much of the Philippines, it's Taiwan. What do you mean it's
Taiwan.
Taiwan?
Well, Taiwan. I guess Taiwan. It's issues with Taiwan. I'm not sure what he means. He would have to explain.
Oh, maybe he want to visit Taiwan. You want to
Yeah,
visit
but I don't
Taiwan
know
him
what
downstairs.
that means.
Chen to say I've been planner of inland barge for 6 years, which I was well paid. Plus, I had a lucrative side hustle.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, that's good to hear.
Chentos, I think
Chen.
I think you will make it. I think you will make it. Just I think you will make it. I'm almost certain that you will make it. Just stay on your ground. And the thing is, with the Philippines, right? If anything is wrong, you can always go back home. Just
Mm-hmm.
don't be one of those foreigners that's like, oh no, I have to stay now. I've been out here for this long. I have to stay and stay, and then you can't deal with it. Go back
Mm-hmm.
home. You know.
Link said, "Oh, they're talking to each other." Him downstairs because it's a double obstacle. Cause I was planning on going last month, and Taiwan pulled a double whammy. They are dealing
Mhm.
with the monkeypox and COVID, so pay close attention to Taiwan. Ah, okay. It's
Oh,
talking about,
okay.
so monkeypox is in Taiwan now. I would like to get a monkeypox. It's crazy.
No, they're
It's
probably
looking
just scared of
ugly.
it.
Like they're
They're probably
so
just scared of
big. Oh my gosh! Smell and Lick is talking crazy there. Monkey banana. Him downstairs. I gotta skip you, Ismael and ano to link ko. Him downstairs also, especially with their situation with China. I don't think stuff is going to pop off, but you always got to keep your head on a swivel.
it.
Swivel.
So Gangsta gonna be a quicker oats here in the U.S. One fill canister is like 650 here in the U.S. I bet because the price out here went up almost a whole dollar from what it was last year. It's like whoa. I remember last year I was paying 90, and now in the store it's 134. You know it's crazy. I still buy it anyway. K knows. I still get
Mm-hmm.
it anyway. I still buy it anyway. I've always been like that. Like it doesn't really phase me. Monkey banana box. Link 11 said I like when it tickles the nose. Oh no! Oh,
That's why I skipped that. They thought he's talking to another. They're doing crazy there. And can you go down a little bit because they're already talking to each other. I have here Coco Cabana. Everyone should get all booster and bring a ton of bug spray and bed net. And then she said Chester. I guess this is for chest. Ano to? Who's the other one? Cheston. The other guy that his name is Chester something.
yeah.
She said Chester. I think is it Chester?
It's
Listen to
Chester, I think.
Jay.
That's fine.
Technology and time change constantly. Look into the different areas to work over there. You don't want to run out like others have. That's true. But
Yeah.
you can also invest, but make sure that you invest in the right way or invest in US where you can you can manage it because if it's your first time in the Philippines, you need to make sure that you do it the right way. Ismail Masche, you must spend money to make money. Letting money just sit down does nothing. That's true.
Oh yeah. No.
Like this.
That's why. Oh, guys, I'm looking to get into. I'm actually about to put a ton of money and what do you call that? Forgot the name of it. What's the name of that thing? In crypto. My cousin is doing a crypto, and right now with the crypto he's doing, he can come out in the Philippines right now if he wanted to. Like right now, he dumped 30,000 in, and he keeps dumping more and more money in, like thousands at a time. And right now, it's at a point to where it's making 2,700 every month. And it's going higher because he's gonna keep dumping money in it.
Is he
So I'm
getting
gonna
the 3,000 or the 2,000 or no?
no, he's not touching it. It's
Oh,
coming
okay.
in. It's more is coming every month. 2,000, like 2,700 more, than 2,700 more, and then it's going higher, higher, and slower. Then he keeps adding more into it. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get into it myself. I'm gonna get
Oh,
into that crypto.
Centos. His name is Centos
Chentos,
pala,
yeah, Chentos.
Centos.
I'm gonna get into that myself, and then I'm gonna keep doing a lot of things like that, like a lot of investments. I'm still looking to do something here. A lot of guys would say, "Oh no, don't invest your money in the Philippines." I'm gonna invest my money in the Philippines. I've been here, and I'm gonna do it.
And then him doesn't say, besides your saving, get healthy. Try to lose some weight before the infrastructure there is infrastructure there is quite different than it is in the US. Things are not as accessible as you think. Try to
Yeah.
do walking too. Jay and I are walking like crazy in the past days. rewriting MRT, LRT, and no, just LRT, LRT is very tiring, but it's also add steps on us, so it really help us. But we need to go back to the gym. Seen
Yeah.
on video, guys running out of money in the Philippines, not a great scenario for expats. And then Tony Anderson, don't be like Ed, 90 days, ha ha ha.
Hmm.
We have, I'll skip you, Isabel. You guys talking. Gang Sagari, another factor that can run you out of money in PA is the fact that they have several casinos there also. Correct, that's right. Like vices, like playing casinos. Link, you can contact me. I'm game. I'm sure she's popular with stereotypes and a hater. Link, you can contact me. I think she's talking about the video. Are
Please
you are you able to follow me?
no.
Go down now to George. George said they don't have to shave it all away. Oh my gosh. As long as they don't like a monkey down there. You guys. Sales is the best way. We have the gift from Coco Cabana. You guys are stupid. Garrett Alston, all of the extra money will go into our tax-free and certificate business to grow a high guaranteed interest rate paid by the state government at double-digit interest rate. No, 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 no to J. LOL. Okay, guys. Let me see why. Oh, I lost it. Maybe can you go next? I lost the conversation.
Which one? That's talking about fish sauce.
No, you guys are crazy. Uh, Hi, free shoes. I don't know if Poise for Duty able to join already. Shout out to
Yeah,
Poise
that's
for
him.
Duty. Let me know if you're able to join. Email asked if you're able to join the live chat. Okay, so links. Okay, you guys talking to each other. I was just gonna skip. I'll go to Gangsa where there are zero need for English teachers in PI. Asian countries and
Oh
elsewhere
no,
go to PI and
I was
countries
saying
welcome it.
online though, online.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
Chinese, Japanese that need to learn. Even you in the Philippines, you can
Yeah,
always teach outside the Philippines through
yeah.
online only. So
Yeah,
that's the
definitely. You
reason.
don't want to teach here in the Philippines. You don't have to
Yeah.
pay the money.
Maybe in Thailand, there's a lot of
Yeah, in Thailand, you will make
there,
money.
you're gonna get paid like
But
60,000 baht or 50,000 baht as a teacher
hmm
there.
it still wouldn't be enough for me though. 60,000 baht a month. It would be enough to live on, but I still would want more. And the larger cities, there are call centers. Yeah, but still, you don't want to do that either. Um, I wouldn't work like in a call center. It's gonna be the same thing. You're making like 50, 60,000 as a manager. Even you'd be getting 50, 60,000. You know, they pay you work in a call center. They pay you 20,000. You would live like a Filipino. There was a guy here that did it though. It was a black American dude. He's out in the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines. Lived for years, making 20,000 a month working in a call center. I don't know how he did it, but he did it, and he had a girlfriend with him and everything. He was okay out here. He lived off 20,000. It can be done. He lived like a Filipino though. Barely ate sometimes. Probably girl probably had a job. Girl had to work. That's why I wouldn't. I wouldn't want Kay to have to work. Think about it, guys. I make more than 20,000 on my YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I have Kay work? Why would I have Kay work to make 20,000? If you think Kay works online, like I had Kay take a contract for me for $10 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
$10 an hour with commission. I had to take a contract for me. It was
And I
different.
was the one working it. And we
Yeah,
have Roy Jones said, man, you control your destiny. Don't worry what other things. It's your life. Correct. That's right, Roy
exactly.
Jones. Thank you for dropping by, Roy. Coco's Cabana said, I was replying to Link's comment. Oh, he's talking about the comment for the no, but that's crazy. You were getting slammed. I get disrespected because I have dated black Sam, but social media is a killer too. Yeah, sometimes you just need to just ignore it, and because you're not really like that, people
Hmm.
just say whatever, but it doesn't know you as you. They just watch your 10-minute video or your 10-minute interview, and they just start bashing you like crazy. Ismael Mars, peso dollar way up. Okay, hell no, no to the no is they're talking about the fishy coach there. It's 12 months. It's your fault, Link. Link 111. It's 12 months, guys. There should buy pesos while the dollar is way up 53 this week to a dollar. Oh yeah. That's a lot. All right,
Hmm.
I'm just gonna skip you guys. You guys, hello JNK, just checking in. I'm late to the party. Hi Fushis81, thank you so much for dropping by.
And
And
Garrett said
then
1,300 to 1,600. Is that how much you're gonna have a month, Garrett?
okay, I think
Yeah,
if
you can make it happen with that. Believe it or not,
if you're
you can make it
living in
happen
the
with that.
Philippines, yeah.
You can make it happen. You'll be living on a strict budget. You can still eat what you want sometimes, but your
Try
budget
to
will
do
be
like
very strict.
800 a month so you can save a little, not really a little. You can still save 500 to
Yeah.
600. So
Hmm.
if you do like 800, just only two of you, right? If you come here, just you and Charlie. So at least 800 a month is, or 7 to 800 a month if you can handle that. And then the rest you save it for emergency or for your
Yes.
savings through
And
that Timber
guys,
Willis.
I'm gonna have to wrap this up because it is 3:32 in the morning.
Sorry guys, we wasn't able to. Jay said we're gonna invite, but
Yeah.
we travel so long today. So that's why I said Jay are going to invite, but I think maybe next week. We need to
Yeah,
find
maybe
a
next week.
topic, babe, that
Yeah, I
you
am. I'm gonna
wanna,
find it.
so
This would have
guys
been a
can.
perfect one for
I
guys to come on and
know.
talk about their situations, probably that
This
they've
is
been
the
in.
best one.
But no, I probably can do that again next week, where I bring it on. You guys talk about it. You guys can talk about your situations, talk about
Mm-hmm.
situations you've been in. I may do something like that. I think guys will still have fun with it anyway.
Yeah,
Cause
related.
yeah, cause guys could definitely relate. I'm sure, cause they related
Yeah.
today, or maybe something different. Maybe something different. Actually, what's the name talked about the goods and bads or something with a Filipino. What do you say? The
Mm-hmm.
the negatives or something like that. Maybe I'll
The
do something like
negatives
that.
and the positive of dating a Filipina. I don't know.
Yeah, she said something like that. I talked about something like that before, but I forgot what it was. But it'll come to me later. But guys, yeah, I'm
Uh,
tired.
I just want to shout out. Sorry, Jay. Yeah, you can sleep now. Say goodbye to everybody. Just kidding. Shout out to all the members. Thank you for being a member again. And if you haven't joined Discord, Jay, we're going to share the link already. If it's expired, just let us know. Anyway, Dafo Vezor, thank you for being a member always. Wes Miller, Link 111, Gangsta Gummy Bear, Afrotroop TV, Cecilia Salamat, Exotic Filipina, Maria Josefina Coloma. Say present if you are here. I'm joking. Etel Jose, BK, Gregory K8 Newton. Gregory K8 has another name. Charles Sacana, Jack Hobson, Arthur Bainton, Anthony Powell, Knight Kale, Simon T, Simple Rocco, Lee Robinson, Harold Jackson, Chassis, retired 2019, it's team Edward Laudat, Dexter Perkins. In country 037, Gully Strad, Travis Claw. He's here in the Philippines now. Will Tata, the professor has joined you twice. The
Mm.
professor has two accounts. J. Brown, The Wallace Live, Hybrid Pinoy, Pinay Forever, Lamont Taylor, Mr. Cliff and Rue, Nostriller Journey, Douglas DeSico, Kalo, Tony Anderson. I lost again. I'm in Tony Anderson now. Wait lang. Wait lang, guys. Oh my gosh. Ken Lee, Life as a Human, Jojo, Maurice Howard, K. Dallas, John Thomas, Big Man 7917, Tampa Live, Craig McCoy, Clifton Palmer, and the J Maverick Show. Thank you guys for being a member. If you haven't a member, just click the join button. And for all the moderator guys, thank you so much for joining, for helping us answering the question.
And
And also
I have something here for you. Keep going.
for the
Uh,
super chat, thank you so
Ajacia,
much for the super chat, guys.
yes, and Ajacia said, "Jay, I have a random question. What do you think of AFA or similar matchmaking
Oh my
companies?"
gosh.
Um, I don't know AFA. Matchmaking companies. It depends on what kind of matchmaking companies you're talking about. I believe with matchmaking, it needs to be a certain criteria of woman at a matchmaking. If it's an event, it needs to be a certain criteria of woman, meaning they should be vetted. The woman should be vetted, and I think matchmaking could be it's possible. It's possible to work, but I wouldn't do it. Like a lot of times with the matchmaking, you're gonna find women that are probably separated and not even divorced. So if it's a situation where all the women are guaranteed, you know, and vetted, then that's a
I,
different situation.
I think I know what AFA is. Is it
What's AFA?
Is it a foreign affair? Because I see here ito, foreign affair. FA. FA, a foreign affair. Keep in mind that AFA does not and never has paid the woman for attending the socials or going out on dates with the man. It's totally up to the man. Women, it's AFA. It's a foreign
Mm-hmm.
affair, I think. That's the meaning of FA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
I think
mean,
that's it.
I see the ones in Russia. I wouldn't probably mess with those, but I don't know. I think it could work. I think it could work.
Thank,
It just depends.
thank you for being a member. Him downstairs. Thank you
Yeah,
for
him
being a
downstairs. Thank you for
member.
becoming a new member. And guys, Kay, you have anything else to say? Because I'm about to wrap it up.
Are you okay using computer or stream? We're using Jay is using computer laptop. I'm using my iPhone. And
Mm-hmm.
thank you guys for the regulars who always here in chat with us. I know it's Sunday, but you spend time with us. Thank you so much. And Jay, I hope Jay will be able to interview. Join us. You join us to the panel next week. Hopefully, it depends on the topic. But thank you guys and super chat. Thank you guys for the members and for the moderators. And see you next
All right,
week.
guys. See
Bye.
you later. Peace out.